Back for the last day of the week. It is time for the favorite, your best, the greatest show ever, known as Market Movers.
Legendary.
Legendary. You're looking good in green today.
Thank you.
Markets
I'm
are
trying.
not green
Trying
today.
my best, Prad. We'll see.
We need more of that green energy.
Right. I'm trying my best. Sending all the luck to my trading family. And hey guys, happy Friday to you all. What a tense morning. I hope you're all doing great. Found some opportunities. As usual, be active on the chat. Ask us anything. And don't forget to give us a like. We would really appreciate that. How's your day going? Tesla trading?
Just about to be done with my trade over here. Yeah, I was in a Tesla short, and that's pretty much my only trade. Yeah, let's just for sure check it out. I actually just got out, as you guys can see. Low a day being 850.68, my target being around 850, so I'll just take out. What did my target even hit? I got out at 851.44. I'm happy with that. I could look for a flip long, maybe somewhere closer to 850. In case 850 breaks, I'll look for a long. Right now, I'm just waiting on what NASDAQ wants to do in front of 14,000. Obviously, 14,000 goes. I don't really want to be holding longs at that moment. So as you guys can see, no positions on my board other than some buyouts. 29 trades in total. Most of it was on Tesla and AMC. Here comes your 850. Oh, there goes Tesla at 850. Now we're at 858. Man, I guess I should have held my shares because oh well, it's like a little bit of a replay of what Neil did over there with Roblox. Here it goes, bro. Then this is why you don't want to be defending the slot when NQ is really struggling in front of 14K there. But let's see if this was a weak break of 850. In that case, you know, I could maybe jump in onto a long over here, get a nice long scalp back to 855 or so. But something that I do notice is look at that volume candle greater than all the previous volume candles, almost as great as the opening candle actually. So this down move extension is coming in hot. My other trade that I was in today was AMC. So I took the AMC long at 1770 or closer to 1775 or so. Sorry, 1770 never hit. I got out at most of it near 18 because obviously weakness in the market. I'm actually going to pull my order right now because I don't want to be holding anything long. Absolutely insane. Like crazy moves going on in the market today. Let's just check back if Tesla has. I did not, man. Unbelievable. Oh, well. There goes the whole market. Let's go check out NVDA. Miss V, did you trade anything today?
Oh, Prad, absolutely. What a busy morning for me. I also was shorting Tesla.
Nice.
Great job on your short Tesla. I'm short bias today. I was shorting ISPO and NRGV.
Ooh.
3 names at the same time. My total record. What was a little bit stressful, but all 3 names turned positive for me. By the way, real quick, maybe before we go there, we can take a look at NVIDIA. And then Marlon, our good friend, is asking us to take a look at Cisco. It's up more than 2%.
Yeah, for sure. Just check out NVIDIA. NVIDIA obviously going to the downside. And everything's going to the downside. There goes market. 14K gets out, man. We're out of the 14K on the NASDAQ. NASDAQ now going to be down 1.28% down. ES down 0.71. What? Large explosion in Russia. Large explosion in Ukraine, large explosion in Russia. Markets, news are hitting everybody. Get ready, man. If you have any longs, just pull it at this point. Bye-bye market, bye-bye everything. Let me just short the MNQ at this point. Like, what's the point? MNQ slash H22CM. Obviously, it's not going to reclaim that level over there of 14K. So we're just going to short the MNK 14K, see if we can get some trades on the futures also to the downside. Here we go. Futures going downside, man. Easy money. Wow. But, you know, obviously I'm not happy with what's going on. Like, you can't be happy with the everyone's portfolios getting destroyed, the market getting destroyed, money's being taken out of the market in a drastic fashion. We're going to cover some of that future short right there, and we're going to leave the rest running for the rest of the day. I don't think I'll even have to look back on this. What a crazy day, man. Wow.
Indeed.
Tracking top tech plays. And Miss V, you said after NVIDIA, what did you want me to look
Cisco.
at? Cisco. CSCO?
Correct.
CSCO. Okay, 16 points in the money now for futures. Insane. I think I'm just gonna realize that too, to be honest. Let's just take that money and walk away from that one. CSCO on Nasdaq. Absolute crazy move, but with this market weakness, you know, obviously weak break of 57. Let's get short in this one too. And if 57 gets taken out, we'll walk away from this trade. I'm pretty much gonna be ready to short anything and everything at this point. Give me a stock and it's at the highs, I'm gonna short it because this is insane. A little bit of an impulsive trade though, let's be real. So let's go check out CSCO over here. Okay, no longer is an impulsive trade. I'm very happy that I took that entry. Yesterday's high pretty much on 57, weak break of 57, market's obvious weakness, all of those combined. I'm gonna wait for this opportunity to come lower. If it takes off 57.10 or so, we'll take that loss and we'll move away from it, and we'll see what else is happening across the board. Draftkings, let's go check out what Draftkings is doing. I actually traded Draftkings today. I didn't even know I did, I'll be honest. So I guess I supported the level 18, which makes sense to me because I did see support at level 18 for Draftkings. Wow, how did I okay, anyways, 1741 being the support for Draftkings for me on my books. I took that long in front of I guess 1780, and I pretty much got out at 18 because the obvious weakness in the stock, obvious weakness in the market. One of my friends, Matty, actually wanted me to look at Draftkings. So Matt, boy, let me quickly take a look at what I'm seeing. I would have loved to short it over here near 19s and 20s. Obviously, I wasn't here for the opening drive. I'm kind of staying away from the opening drive. But if I do want to go long, it would be near 1754 for maybe a possible scalp long. And look how the stock is kind of consolidating around these areas. The low a day being 1745. So just waiting to see if we can get a pop on this. Market does seem to have retraced that fall below 14K to back above 14K slightly. So I'm glad that I closed my futures short, clean, almost 10 units per share in the money on that future short for me. So easy money, free money. I'll take it any day. Ms. V, you see anything?
Prad, well, I can show you my Tesla trade again. This was one of the most profitable trades at the open. I went short at 8.69 and my last out was at 8.61, which means $80 per share in the money. Love it, love it, love it. So yes, Tesla keep going to the downside, so does the QQQ, now at 843. So maybe we can bring up a higher time frame to see for levels on Tesla.
For Tesla, yeah, I just want to say very good job on the scaling out of your trades over there. You did a great job.
Thank you,
I
Prad.
see not only one exit, like what, 3 exits?
Four
exits. Real good job there on scaling out on your trades. Very proud of your exits there. Hey man, but you did it. You know, it's teaching is good, but you still made the decision to do it. Right. So congratulations.
Thank you,
that's why I always say, like, I can teach you all you want, but if you don't do it, what's the point? Right? I think there's a quote that says to know and not to apply is to not know. So, you know, that basically translates to if you know something and if you don't actually apply that knowledge, then what's the point of even knowing the thing that you just learned? Miss V asked for a longer time scale Tesla. The reason why I wanted the move down to Tesla to 850 from where I shorted it, which was 860.89, which was basically the break of 861, which was the low a day previously on when I took the breakout. The reason why is because look at this consolidation on 850 level for Tesla. So it was kind of obvious with the weakness in the market, weakness in the stock. Even the Tesla lover herself was bearish on the stock. So kind of you know, a reason for me to be bearish on it too. So I rode that rocket ship, not the rocket ship, I guess. I threw the falling knife myself all the way from 861 to 850, where my target did kicked in. You know, obviously I would have not expected the market or the explosions to go off. So I got out on 850 as I planned, and there goes a little bit lower than 850. There is a potential room to 829 at this point because of you know, more scare in Russia, Ukraine. There is a long weekend in the market. For anyone who's not from the US or Canada, you might not know that the markets are closed on Monday. So Prad, knowledge is power, but application gives you edge. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, thank you for that. You know, with obvious scare in the market, with the long weekend coming up on Monday, you would need to ask the question: what investors would be willing to buy right now with the scare that's going on in the world about war and everything, right? So a little deleveraging coming in. People would have sold already yesterday, and that selling is continuing today. Fingers crossed that we get some sort of bounce to save some of these accounts, because hey, my account's dead. 100% my account's bleeding. Like if I just go to long term, look at this, everything is red. Bitcoin under 40k, Ethereum back under 3k. Everything is just red. It's like a Red Sea over here, and you need Moses to part the Red Sea so we can walk through safely. But no Moses, no help, no nothing, no lifeguard, no raft being thrown for us to float back to safety. So a lot of darkness coming out. It's scary. It's scary in the market for anyone who's long-term, especially. So, sorry, go ahead,
a lot of people talk about that long-term portfolio. Guys, stay patient, do the best you can. And I just wanted to quickly, Lance Pool as Dasha trade other stocks. Thank you for asking, Lance. Today is the day I'm trading 3 stocks. Can you imagine? And one of them is NRGV. I also was short. Again, guys, I am, like, as you said before, you're proud of me how scaled out of Tesla trade. Here, unfortunately, I didn't do this because I'm not excusing myself, but I didn't change the share sizing and I just went out of trade fully. I will pay closer attention to this type. But again, I got into short trade on NRGV at $18. I was looking for it to break this 19-ish level and hold below strong. And I got out at 6.50-ish, so around $1.50 per share is still satisfying trade for me.
So that the fact that you even remembered to trade ISPO, congratulations, because actually I did not forget. I came in, I asked Greg for the price for the shorts, and it was $400 for the bare minimum that we need to pay, which was 100 shares.
I know.
Like if you want to pay for the fees, the minimum is 100 shares you got to take,
crazy.
and the fees for that $400. So I said, yeah, you know what? It's probably worth paying that $400 because even if you short the whole 100 shares, you would have been already in the money like crazy. But it's just like
the volume is not even that good in
exactly
ISPO today.
Yeah, it's not even 1 million.
Yeah.
It's not even 1 million, but like it would have been a good short, good locate fees if you did it. Honestly, it would have been, but I did not have the nuts to pay $400 for locates. Like no, there's a limit that I have in my mind that I can pay for short fees.
You need to do at least like $4 in the money to cover.
Well, you would have been way more than $4 in the money. Like the stock went from $80 to 45, so you would have been way more than $4 in the money. You would have made that money back. It actually makes sense to pay for it, but you always have that question: what if it doesn't work out and it starts doing what it did yesterday, where it goes from 14 to 100? Like there's always that worry.
Basically, I was trading that ISPO. Again, maybe I went out too early, but that's fine. Again, I'm still in the money. I want to protect my profit and I stick to my risk management. Guys, I went short at 66.60-ish. My best out was 63.50. And then on the way back to the upside, when it halted and then the move to the downside really started, I got fully out of my position at 64.65, I believe. So yes, still profitable trade for me, but again, if you hold it all the way until here, congrats, you're in the money.
Little joke from Arun here. I just took a screenshot of my MNQ trade over here on the futures. Put it up in the Discord chat over here with the trainees, and you see that slipper emoji, guys? That's basically for breaking rule number 1, and you guys know what rule number 1 is, right? Most of you guys know what rule number 1 is. So that was for breaking rule number 1. You know what's coming, Prad. So I gotta be ready to dodge and weave from those slippers and the shoes that he's about to throw from wherever the heck he is. So yeah, that's for breaking rule number 1 on the futures. All right. Don't be a wussy. That's right. Platinum Prad canceled. No, Platinum Prad will be coming in tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Sorry, next week. And currently, I'm just gonna still do one more day of normal Prad because I have to be at home for pictures. It is 21 years, Miss V. You were asking how many years my parents have been married?
Wow.
21.
Oh, 21.
21 years of marriage.
That's a lot too.
That's a lot of time.
Yeah, when I'm just thinking that my parents together like 30 years, I'm like, how you do this?
I asked my dad the same thing. I was like, "Yo, how'd you handle mom for 21 years, dude? That's crazy. You handled this woman for that long." He's like, "Hey, bro, I thought about quitting sometimes." No, he didn't say that, but hey, congratulations to my mom and dad on the successful 21-year-long marriage.
Yeah, great job. Congratulations. It's really hard work.
It is.
That's great.
It is. I don't think I'll ever last that long, I'll be honest. But if I do, it'll be thanks to their model.
Right. That's great that you have such a great role model.
Yeah.
In face of your family.
I'm gonna order pizza today. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I still think that the best present would be if you appear there blonde. You're
okay.
Like,
yeah. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
By the way, can we take a look at Palantir?
For sure. Let's go check out Palantir. What is Palantir doing? Palantir obviously way below $12 at this point. The earnings report hurting it a lot. Market weakness just hurting it even more. So Palantir getting the whip on it. If you shorted the $12 level off the open, you're pretty much in the money and never had to look back. All you had to do was fix your stops, I guess, move your stops down. And that's something that I'm learning from Arun, right? At the end of the day, even though I kind of followed that same ideology on Tesla, so I took my first exit, then I moved my stop on the break of 858, and then what I should have done is move my stop down to on the break of 852, which would have never happened, and I would have been a little bit more in the money on the down move over here, and then I would have basically moved my stop down on the break of 850, right? And that way, I'm moving my stop down every time when the stock is going and giving me more money in my trades. So, trying to incorporate a little bit of scalping, a little bit of Arun's methodologies, and that would have like I mentioned before, made me a little bit more money. And I think, applying that same mentality over there for some of the other people would be good on Palantir. If you shorted Palantir over here, you move your stop down after you see this high, and then maybe you get back in, add more size on the break of the low a day, and then you move your stop near some other high later on, right? You just keep on revamping, readjusting your trailing stops and so on, which will potentially... you're locking in some of that move for the longer run in the future. So thank you, Arun, for showing me his methodology over there on that stock. Cisco, a little bit out of the money, now 10 cents out of the money. I'm watching the stock trade. It's still not taking out the high a day, which is 57.04. I'll pull it up right here, 57.04. If it does take out 57.10, I'll get out of the trade, which is my final line in the sand, CSCO. And let me just throw this line over here. What is that? 57.06. So yeah, if it takes out 57.10, which is very close to doing so right now, we'll just take the L and move on. Obviously the stock is very strong. Look at the momentum on it. While the market came off, the stock didn't really fall off too much. And while the market went up or is going up right now, CSCO is trying to make another beautiful leg run to the north side. So we'll stay away from this. What is the next target that it could go to? $57.99, so $58. Maybe we flip long here. We could flip long right up to $58. We'll see if this break is actually going to stick through. Let me actually throw this order up real quick. 57. We'll do 15, 57.15, and then we'll do that to see if we could. That's not going to work. 57.30, and then we'll do 57.15. All right, cool. Now, if 57.10 does break, we are going to flip ourselves to the long side and ride the rocket to 58 almost. Market bouncing here, Trader Prad. Indeed, yeah, obviously that 14K level was very significant for NASDAQ. So let me just pull it up over here. NKH22CM, significant level on the downside for 14K. So breaking that was the significant. I keep saying significant too much. Breaking that was the indication that I needed to go short, and also obviously the news article coming in about the bombs being dropped was something that helped me take that short. But the reason why I broke Rule 1 is because it was so significant. The market had a significant down move to the downside, and really needed to support that level. So it's a good thing that we found support at that level, and we're starting to move back north. On ES though, what can we find on the ES? ES over there. So it looks like we took out that bottom. And now if maybe I could ask Arun for some levels here. A lot of messages. Arun, let me just private message him.
You sending a pigeon?
Yeah, you have any levels for ES that I can talk about on stream? PLOX. But yeah, so we're looking at over here 42.76 maybe. You know, obviously he draws a range area, so something like this possibly is what I'm guessing he would be looking at. Obviously we'll find out whenever he sends me a picture or a message, and we'll see what his mentality is on that one. CSCO is just now about to flip me long. Let's see, that 57.15 break is about to come in, and now we are flip long, and our stop will basically be on the downside of this range low, which is what, 56.90, 56.80. We're gonna leave the stock alone a little bit. Maybe we take losses on both directions, and at that point we're just gonna leave the stock completely alone and forget about it. But so far the market bounce north is actually helping us in a great way. Let's check out what Tesla is doing. Has Tesla got back to 850 with that move? Yeah, it is actually very close to 850 with this beautiful move in the market.
Are you fully out?
Sorry, Miss V?
Are you fully out
of
of Tesla? Cool.
Oh yeah.
Great job.
AMD is also moving up north. Obviously, man, I've been crying about this $111 level coming into play for AMD for so long now. I'm just glad that it came in today. Look at that. We're right back above that 111.86 level, which is where my target was for the last few days when I was shorting it. Now the question is, do we go back to the downside if market shows us another leg down? I would gladly look for a short on AMD here. See if they give me a fill. They did. We're going to ride this all the way up to maybe 112.50 right here on this opening drive low. So we're going to ride this the short all the way up to 112, even 112.50 if I need to. And if 112.50 gets taken out, then all right, fine. I'm wrong on the trade. I'll move away from it. I don't want to touch it anymore. Looks like Cisco is going to come back below 56 or 57. And that was a weak break of 57 one more time. If I take two losses on either direction, I'm just done trading the stock 100%. I'm not going to be holding here waiting to see how many times I can lose more on this trade.
Prad, coming back to Tesla, I'm looking for potential long opportunities on Tesla because this support level at 40 looks good for me. And if markets will go back higher, Nasdaq particularly, so I can see Tesla maybe also follow that move. But again, for now, I will try to save my profit.
Awesome. Yeah, Tesla. I think the trade a little bit for sure. We played it. I think we need to stay away from it. Relax.
I agree with you. No FOMO in here.
Save the money that we made.
Yes.
There was something that I was watching. I forget what movie or TV show I was watching. It's not about how much you make, but it's about how much you keep. Oh, I remember what it was now. It was an Instagram reel from Shaquille O'Neal, and Shaq was basically talking about how some guy was talking to him about how rich people basically, or this one guy came up to Shaq and he said, "Oh, you're rich, but I'm wealthy." And Shaq asked him what the difference was. So the rich guy basically, or the wealthy guy, walked up to Shaq and he said, if this is your $100 bill, what rich people do is they save a half of it, right? They save a half, and then this is what they ball out on. But what wealthy people do is they save even the half of that, and then they ball out on the 25%. So basically, apparently wealthy people save 75%, and the goal is how much can you save, not how much can you make. And that idea translates back into trading too. It's, obviously it's great to think about how much we can make because fun coupons, right? It's great to make fun coupons, but if you're just doing this with fun coupons, then at the end of the day you're not gonna have any. You got to learn to save some and also make some at the same time.
Yeah, it's very important, but at the same time, guys,
I click buttons.
Spoil your saves sometimes too, because when you always put in there, and don't take anything for yourself, sometimes you can spoil yourself. I'm just finding excuses for myself.
So we got some levels over here from Arun coming in. He said 4,500 on the upside for ES, and then 4,400 to the downside, and then 43.15 even more to the downside. So 43. 4,500 nowhere in play. 4,400 is the resistance from pre-market itself, and 43.15 is the support level that he's looking at, which never even came into play today, but it was very close. So the lower day was 43.40. So 43.15, very close to those bottoms that Arun was pretty much looking at. Thank you, Arun, if you're listening to me. He's probably not. Let's be real. He's probably watching like a Umbrella Academy or something. But if you are, thank you for throwing us the levels over there. Coming back to Cisco, that 56.80. Like I said, if we're gonna take out 56.80 to the downside, I don't want to be holding this trade anymore. That's a loss on the long. That's a loss on the short, and we're gonna have to walk away from this trade. So let me just throw up my stop out here. 56. Do 50, 56. Let's do 64. No, not 64. Let's do 74, and then we'll drop that. Dun dun dun. Don't drop the dun dun dun. Don't drop the dun dun dun. Okay, we're in the AMD short. Let's go check out AMD. AMD going a little bit higher. Obviously, like I said, we're not too worried about this bad boy. We're just going to be adding to it on the move up over here, finessing our entry on AMD. Let me just quickly close this order and remake that order right here. I have to do this. 68, 69, 70, 71. Awesome. Everything's in set. Good game, Prad. What's up, homie? Roblox reload. Let's go check out RBLX on NY. Roblox. Oh, what the heck is going on with that chart? Roblox for a reload. Obviously, I would have loved to short this stock. You've seen me short this stock multiple days now and absolutely destroying the short side. When I came into work, I kind of didn't. I was too late to take the 53 entry fill here, so I missed out on the down move. I should have taken the lower day breakout. I missed out on that one. I should have taken the 50 breakout. Missed out on that one, but I tried to defend 50. Very small loss. How much did I even lose on Roblox? Let's calculate it real quick. I lost 40 cents on that long, so not a big deal at all. We'll take that loss and move on from it. And Roblox reload, I think the reload is better around 51s, 52s. I'm not sure if we get back to 53s today. Let's go check a Roblox over here, RBLX. So, you know, obviously that 53 level that I have right there, which was the low from 16th of February. We were using that level to short it quite a bit. So if you want to reload, obviously 50 does look good. But the VWAP being near 51 almost, I'm a little hesitant on loading up over here for the downside for Roblox. Thanks, Miss V. It's good to have goals and follow them. That is right.
That's absolutely true.
That is right. Yeah, obviously, like, you know, if you don't have goals, then you kind of don't feel fulfilled in life. Like, I don't want to go too deep in this because obviously, like, people are depressed. There's depression aspect into it. I kind of deal with a little bit of that aspect too. But what really helps me, like, wake up every morning is having this beautiful job that I love, sitting next to you. And on top of everything is like, you know, the strive to, like, achieve something that I want to do, become a better trader, do better than I did yesterday. So those goals help me, like, kind of battle that whole mindset that everyone kind of goes through. So that goal thing that you talked about earlier, or even the viewer, beautiful. Having goals, even if it's 1% being better than you were yesterday on trading, that's good. And if you were 1% better every day, you're 365% better at the end of the year.
Well, really words of wisdom. I think absolutely the same. And guys, I wish you all that your dreams become your goals and your goals come true.
The dreams. I thought I was going to sing some song, but it's okay. I'll just shut up. I swear he meant gold instead of goals. No, he meant golds. Experience small goals, small wins, gives confidence, momentum. Well put. Yeah, every time I go on a slump, what I need to do is not what I need to do, but what I actually do is cut my size down drastically and bank wins. Just bank green days, because every green day that I can bank, my obviously my ego and my confidence boosts like a madman. But it's that process. It's that step-by-step process of slowly building up the confidence, building back the momentum. Even if it's green by 1 penny, just do what you need to do to build back that confidence, build back the momentum. I wonder how low Roku will go on the next step down. 100, obviously a hard level. Oh yeah, without a doubt, it's going to 100. Don't get it twisted. Like if you think Roku is gonna go back to these 115s, 116s that you saw today that they go up to, nah, Nah, it's not doing that. Listen, the reason why we see this pop is for multiple reasons. One, the shorts covering because they're so deep in the money from the 300 level. It's two, the what's it, Guggenheim, who came out with the what's it, Guggenheim? Let me check real quick. Where's my Twitter? I believe it was Guggenheim who came out with the buy rating. And what did I tweet about it too? I said, yeah, Guggenheim. So issue a buy rating so you absorb their sell. Don't fall for this garbage. Create demand with a buy to offload their bag supply. So don't fall for it, right? They gotta create a buy rating even after cutting down the target from 210 to 135. Oh, it's a buy. It's a buy. Please buy some shares. So create the demand so they can offload their bag supply onto you and get out for a loser or get out for a winner or whatever it is, and then they're basically letting you get bagged. So don't fall for it. Watch Roku go to 100, watch Roku go to 80 bucks, and then maybe you can think about buying some shares there, but I would not suggest doing that here. And that's the reason why when I bought PayPal, I only bought like a couple shares. I know that if this thing drops more, I can load my bag up over there, but I also didn't want to miss the move at 120, which was a significant level before. So taking a little bit of position at 120 is fine. If you want to take a little bit of a position at 100, fine, go for it. You know, who am I to stop you? But if you want my opinion, stay away from this. Don't listen to Guggenheim. Don't listen to these buy ratings who are just salty because they're bagged on their positions. Don't let them offload their shares to you. Just don't do that. Know the game that they're playing with and don't get played. Know the game they're playing and don't get played. Don't let the baggers bag you. Thank you. Please talk about the frames you are using. What frames?
Maybe time frames?
Oh, time frames. Okay, so obviously this the chart that on the stream that you guys see is a 3-minute chart. The time frame that I use over here is the daily chart, and over here is the 15-minute chart. But sometimes I flip between the 5 and the 15 over here, but the most part is 15. Most part is the daily, and this is a 3-minute, and then I have a 5-minute chart on my other screen that I also look at. That makes sense, Prad. What just happened? Something just kicked me out of my trade. Looks like Cisco is finally going to the downside. Where's my chart? Here we go. Cisco, the short was the idea. Oh, well, too bad, so sad. Can't do anything about it. Is it a fake break to the downside? Whatever. I'm done with this trade. We are a loser on this trade, but still not a big deal. How much did we lose overall? About, I think at best we lost about 10-15 cents. Oh well, we'll take that. Really? What is it? Hopefully. He got me all happy. I heard good food today. I got all happy, and then he said hopefully. So I'm gonna say that's a hard no. That's gonna be a pass.
Brad, a few people talk about Roblox. Did we mention that name yet?
For sure, we did. We can talk about it again.
Yeah, crazy drop 10%. Tried to go back to Viva, but now rejecting and getting back to that level of $48.60. Any thoughts?
Yeah, for sure. Roblox, obviously, earnings report hurting it, breaking 50. We talked about how I tried to defend 50 once, and I took a 40-cent loss on it. Oh well, you know, I can't cry about that. And now I'm just gonna be hands off because I missed my original trade, which was the 53 short. And now that I have no trade on it, I don't know any more levels on Roblox. We're at all-time low territory, correct? Let me just go here. RBLX. All-time. Yeah, see, we're at all-time low. There's no more levels for me to depend on. So why would I try to catch any bottom at this point? We're just going to leave the stock alone. If anything, any pops on the way up is the only thing we can play off of, because at this point, you're just trying to catch a falling knife. Tomorrow will be a great time to play Roblox because we actually have levels on the downside to play off of. So
on
below
Saturday?
IPO, sorry, Miss V?
On Saturday?
Oh, I mean, Monday.
Tuesday.
Not Monday, Tuesday. Thank you, Miss V. Corrected me. Yeah, that's 100% right. Market is closed Monday and obviously Saturday and Sunday.
Right. Ooh la la, we've got a super chat. I think you're going to like this one from Ron Miller. Thank you so much, Ron. I hope you're having a profitable day. Making a killing on Roku puts. Thanks for confirming my suspicions, Prad. Roku is trash. Ouch. Well, Roku indeed has a bad day. I can see Roku shares hit over one out of 2-year low. Last down was 28.5%.
That's a big down move on Roku, obviously. So, you know, I'm still under the idea of who uses Roku. Like, obviously, I've had tons of arguments over here on streams with a bunch of people who do have Roku products. So, I guess people do use it, but it's still the idea that if I've never seen it, being the technologically or the techie that I am, it's a bad thing then. You know, it's a horrible thing that if I don't have it in my house and if I don't use it, then it's probably garbage, at least in my opinion. You know, it's in my opinion. So
as
because
many
of that,
people as many opinions, it's fine, right?
yeah, and because of that, you know, it's I can't play nice with that company. So overall, every time they do pop up like that, I can only be bearish for it. And sadly, you know, it being destructed to the downside, like being crushed like that. I can't do anything but be happy because like I've called out that play a long time ago. Obviously, making calls doesn't mean anything because I didn't actually take the short trade, right? I didn't actually take the short trade. So making calls, if making calls would have made me money, I'd be a millionaire. But I didn't take the trade. So how does it matter at the end of the day? One thing I can do is live vicariously through my boy Jude Fernando, who's smashing that short to the downside. And he said he's not covering until we hit 100. So I'll live through his PNL. I'll live through his trades. And I'll just be happy from that. AMD was 40 cents in the money and now only 29 cents. What's going on? Let's check out AMD real quick. We did hit 112. I would have liked to take more shares at 112 or 112.50 instead. But oh well, leave it alone, Praddy. Let the stock play out for you, and we'll cash out at the low over here, which I believe we're gonna hit today, 107. Let's see AMC hit 107, not AMC. AMD hit 107 today. What is that? 109.89 is the low of today. I'm looking for my chart. Here we are. We're back. Someone mentioned Snap. I think it was JD. JD was calling out Snapchat. Let's go check out what Snapchat's doing. Down 2%, 2.5%. Obviously, that earnings report was a banger for earnings report for Snapchat. That took it all the way back into these ranges near $42, $45 or so. Coming back down to support levels around 37.52. So there's still a little bit more room to the downside for Snapchat. Obviously, if you want to take a breakout short, maybe there's a trade there. Maybe this trade plays out Tuesday. But either way, there's some more downside move for that support to go get tested near 37.50 on Snappy. AMC to 107. Let's go. Yeah, imagine AMC squeezes harder than that. That'd be insane. Looks like Cisco actually stopped me out on the downside and on the upside. So at this point, man, this stock can screw itself because I don't want to touch it anymore. I'm just gonna flip off that stock onto a different one. I'll put Facebook on this window just so I don't even have to look at it. It stopped me out on the upside, stopped me out on the downside. What a joke. I am dark mode, but white charts are for stream. Nice, dude. Let's go. Okay. Anyways, getting back to you guys. AMC going to $1.07. Sheesh. I would beg to differ on that. I don't know AMC is gonna go that low. Obviously, AMC was at $6 and was such an easy value buying spot for AMC. And even if it does go to $6 again, trust me, there's gonna be a lot of people who are just loading up the bag on that stock. It's gonna be hard to see AMC go below $10, man. It's going to be hard to see AMC go below $10. And honestly, if it does go below $10, I might actually buy some AMC shares and become an ape. All right? Because apparently you're not an ape until you buy an AMC or GME shares. So if AMC does go below 10, I'll buy some. Because it's an easy move to 20. Anytime AMC goes back in this range, it's an easy move back to 20. That's easy money. I wrote AMC $8 to $70. Insane. Let's go. Check your Twitter. That's how I got 48 on. Check your Twitter. That's how I got 48 on Roblox. My Twitter. I don't think I said anything on Twitter on my Twitter about Roblox, did I? Unless you private message me about something. Blah, I don't see anything. All right. It's not worth the aggravation. Yeah. Prad, when are you dyeing your hair, bro? I am doing it on next week, sometime next week.
I'm pretty sure if you could search the most often asked question, it would be about dyeing your hair. I agree. I can't wait too.
You guys are giving me a headache about these questions.
Your hair gonna become blonde naturally.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna go turn blonde just from all these questions and stress that you guys are giving me about blonde hair. Let me go to the interval 1 day over here. For some reason it changed. All right. So Roku, people are asking for a Roku reload short. Obviously, I would want to short it at closer to 111. Let's look at pre-market levels, 109. Maybe we can look at a 109 short. We're going to reload on this one. I mean, not reload. Obviously, we weren't in this before, but we're going to look for a short over here. Let me see if we're going to break 108 here. Come on, you want to break 108. Let's go closer to 109. That way I can get a nice fill closer to VWAP on this Roku's trade. If not, then I might just have to, there we go, break 108, run up a little bit, and we'll see what we can do on this one. Market wants to still go to the downside. So actually, I'll just take this fill. We'll take this fill. We'll give it a whole dollar at this point. How about that button, baby? Yeah, hit that like button, boys and girls. Hit that, smash that, do whatever you want to do. Caress it, pet it, whatever.
Real quick, guys, you have a chance to become like number 420. So you better rush.
420. All right. I lose a lot of brain cells listening to Brad, man. Well, I'll give you help here. Here, hold on. Let me just help you out on that side. I hope I'm hitting it on the right person. Hold up. I'll help you to lose less brain cells by giving you a 300-second timeout. That'll help.
But markets go a little bit up. QQQ, I mean, was down more than 80%. 0.80 now, 0.74. So does Tesla, as I was saying, I saw some long opportunities out of this 840-ish level. So let's see if markets will be able to come back more higher.
I'm always ready for the smoke. You know it. I'm always ready for the smoke. All bullies are always insta-banned, okay? No, none of that nonsense in my face. Okay, Roku going up a little bit. Good stuff. We're going to maybe get another fill over here closer to 109, and that'll be my last fill. We're not taking any more past that. And obviously, 111 should be your stop because that was the pre-market drop. If you were watching it on the drop yesterday, that doesn't show it. Let me go over here. There we go. That's the first bounce off the after hour when the report came, and this was pretty much where we closed at in the after hours. So that's why I was looking for this level to short off of. Obviously, we did go as high as 115 and off the opening drive, and man, oh man, am I glad for my new system in place. Stay away from the market until 10 o'clock. Just stay away. Obviously, 10 o'clock's a little drastic, but if you can stay away from the opening drive, let the opening drive do its nonsense and shake people out on either sides and completely scare people out. Let the opening drive do what it needs to do, and then come in around 9:50, 10 o'clock, 9:45, and you'll have some of the best entries, some of the best executions, all-day trades, never have to worry about your stops, and that's what I've been noticing, right? The market's conditions are kind of changing. It's all about now the time of the day. Well, I guess it was before time of the day too, but now it's a lot more time of the day for me, and this is actually something me and my buddy Luca were having a conversation about. It's crazy. So the 10 o'clock entries for me are working way better, and I can actually hold my 10 o'clock entries all day. For example, my Tesla short, even though it's all the way back to 850, look at my entry over there, 1021. And same thing with the Roblox yesterday. If I can show you my Roblox trades from yesterday, RBLX, does it even show up? It doesn't, but I was pretty much short at 10 o'clock or so near the highs. There we go, 10 o'clock. I pretty much got that candle, and my last out was on the Cathy Wood scare. When Cathy Wood came on CNBC and pumped it up, it scared me, and I jumped out of the ship. I said, man aboard. NASDAQ rebound around the very important 14K level. Any comments from Arun? Obviously, I'm not gonna message him about that, man. I'm not gonna message him every 5 seconds or every 5 minutes. That's gonna be annoying for him too. That guy is just trying to watch his movie while he lets his stocks or while he lets the futures trade. I asked him once what his levels were. You guys saw what the levels were. I'll show it to you one more time. Here we go. Zoom in. 4,500, 4,400. And then 4315. So those are his levels. If you want, write them down, and then just play with those levels. I'm not gonna ask him what his opinions were on the move up or on the move down and everything around that. I don't want to annoy the guy, you know. He's too busy, dude. All right, going back to the chat. Hook is strong in this down market. Surprisingly, that should be the other way around. Why is Hook going up? No clue. This stock is going back to the north side. This was the one that had a partnership with Gilead, right?
Yeah.
So Gilead partnership still helping these guys out. They went from $1 to $2, and now the support is being established around $1.92, $1.80 or so. Look at that consolidation for the last few days. Now, obviously breaking out of those last candles too. Hook having a nice 23% move. Even with the down move on the market, like you mentioned, Hook didn't really go too far to the downside. And when the market started making this rebound north, this one's really started ripping north. So good job on this guy over here. Why are you not using indicators like Super Trend? Can you talk about? I'm going to first give you a 300-second timeout for spamming the same message twice and using so many emojis. Like, everyone's going to learn now. The ban hammer is going to be the tool that teaches people chat etiquette, all right? So here we go. And now I'm going to answer your question after the timeout has been handed. I am using indicators that I like to use. I don't need to use indicators all across the board. I don't need a 15 million indicators to make my trades. All I need at the end of the day is resistance and support levels on the top and the bottom. Support VWAP over here, 50-day, 50 period, not day, 50 period EMA and the 100 period EMA. Smack with the hammer. Yeah. Don't spam emojis in my face, and don't put the same question in my face like that. I'm not taking that. Penalty box. That's right. Timeout. Penalty box. Timeout. Prad pulling out the belt. Yeah, yo, listen, all right. After getting belted by Arun for the past 2 weeks, no belt. But timeout. I don't want chat spam. Prad is very sensitive. You wanted 2, bro? You can get it too. No, I'm joking. You're not getting it. You can get it too. You wanted 2. Where are we going to? I'm looking for some positions. Let's actually look at the volume leader today. Wow, Palantir, back-to-back days, near 100 million shares. So Palantir heating up, man. She's heating up. Obviously, Palantir, as I mentioned long ago, what was it? Not long ago, but recently, these guys have 1.6 billion shares, like on their float. That's huge. What is Apple? Apple has 16 billion. Palantir has 1.6 billion. Does a company this small really need that many shares? Does it really need? Spam the chat. All right, Mikey, you're getting 300 seconds. Chill out. No more spam. No more spam.
I feel like they're gonna do it on purpose.
On purpose. But yeah, look at this. So Palantir, 1.62 billion. Why do you need that many shares? That's insane. Roku now a full $1 out of the money. Roku popping up. Let's go check this one real quick. It has broken VWAP. It is now almost at 109.08. I'm questioning now, do I just step out over here and get back in at my original level on Roku, which is 111.69 or 112, I guess. So let's see if we're going to give it a couple more seconds. I'm trying to look at the tape to see if there's any buying coming in of significant numbers. I'm going to filter the tape for 99 shares so we can only see 100 or higher. If I start seeing a lot of size above 100, maybe we can filter it for a little bit more significant. We'll do 199, so we only see big orders coming in. Let's see if any big money wants to start moving the stock even higher, or is that going to be the cap?
Good luck on your Roku short, Prad. Mike Crehan created sabotage on the chat.
Oh my God.
And I believe everyone want to see Ford.
Ford? Okay. F for Ford? I like it. Okay. F in the chat. F in the chat is actually like a gaming meme.
Right.
Yeah, it's a gaming meme. Put F's in the chat. F's in the chat. F's in the chat. But all right, Ford. If you guys want to look at Ford, man, we're still getting in a good range. You know, as people were mentioning about Ford creating the support line near $18, allowing it to get back to that 20. I kind of agree with that. You know, so look at that support. If you were to just draw a support line, $17, nice and easy, and a range of 17 to 18, giving you a whole dollar move between well, not giving you a nice dollar move in between. Why do I keep trying to say between? Giving you a nice dollar move on Ford. I'm losing my mind over here. Hey, guess what though? I'm just happy that I got a new chair today.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Upgraded Prad.
Yes, sir. I was complaining to Mark. I was like, wait, what? Whose chair is that? Mark goes, it's Arun's chair. So I go, it's my chair now. It's my chair now.
Until Arun comes back.
Thank you, Mark. It's my chair now. Mark coming in with the nice fist pound and a nice chair hookup. But obviously, we're going to have to bring one from the back for Arun. And I'll help him out. I'll help Mark out. Thank you, Mark, for all of this. And for everything else, man. This guy's been working so hard on these lights everywhere.
Mark is the
He's
best.
like cable coiling up everything, cleaning it up. It looks so much cleaner now. My goodness.
And we're guys working on making the studio better, making the better content for you. So it's going to be fire. And as we said, Prad also, but Mark works harder every day. So we're super excited to see our new studio, and we for sure will show you some behind the scenes.
BTS. Market getting ready for another move to the downside. Let's see if we bounce off 14K one more time. Obviously, very important level for NASDAQ. You know, being below 14K is going to be bad things for the tech sector. Where's Apple on the down move today? Obviously, AAPL. Let's go check out Apple. Still near 170s. What a king. What an absolute king stock, man. This stock does not care about anything. Market going down, I don't care. Bombs being dropped, I don't care. Doesn't matter for this Apple at all. So Apple's still a beauty as a stock. Don't get me wrong. I hate Apple as a company, but stock is a beauty. Stock is a beauty. I would still buy Apple, but let Apple come down a bit. If Apple goes to 150, I'll buy Apple shares on my long term because, man, this stock is just insane. It's painful when I poop. Mookie, what's wrong with you, bro? Mookie, why would you say that?
And you're back on track to read the most weird comments.
He said it. I had to read it. Why would you say that? He's trolling me. All right, Roku up. Yeah, Roku is still down on the day. I mean, you know, obviously down 25%, but Roku just ran up to VWAP over here, giving you a perfect chance to reload on the shorts. Only 60 cents out of the money. You know, I'm pretty much giving it $1 or $2 out of my entry for it to stop me out. I'm not worried about it at all. Weakness in the market. Obvious weakness in the market. 14K being tested again. We'll see if that 14K breaks and goes to the downside. If 14K holds, then maybe Roku has another leg up to the north side, at which point we'll stop ourselves out and get back in short at the high of day, which would be a way cleaner short on Roku. Roku is going to go to $100 without a doubt over the span of the next few days. We'll see when. Thank you, Miss B, for removing that message, because I was about to ban that person. Apple pays high dividends. People hold and don't sell them that often. I mean, even institutions just hold Apple for ever and ever and ever, right? Because there's like dust forming up on Apple shares, on Microsoft shares that just sit on shelves for so long at these companies. Let me go check on FinViz. How many institutions own Apple? Or how much institution ownership? 59% of Apple is owned by institutions. Like, they're just sitting there holding it and just letting dust collect on the shares. They don't want to trade it. And you mentioned why. You know, you mentioned exactly why. What is it? 72% of Microsoft is owned by institutions. Like, come on. How much is Google? 80%? Jesus Christ, man. Come on. Apple 60 billion free cash flow. Thank you for that. You know, obviously, let's talk about this stock. Can someone help me figure out what the cash flow is for ISPO? Someone go figure out what ISPO's cash flow is, because look at this, right? Obviously, I was so I was shell shocked from yesterday move on ISPO. So I was doing some DD, and I was like, okay, how many subscribers do these guys even have if they're making people pay this much? So according to August 6, 2019, they have 15,000 people paying $20,000 a year. What? Like, who is doing this, man? And look at this. And if you want like to go on these luxurious properties, it might cost you $8,000 a night to party.
But those are luxurious.
Yeah, but you're telling me there's 15,000 people out there who are just willing to pay $20,000 a year just to have the chance to spend $80K?
15,000 people out of what's the population of the planet?
Billion? Yeah, but dude, that's a lot of money. Like $20K a year just to be able to do something.
Well, sometimes people have too much money; they don't know where to spend that. So here we go, and it's some like kind of Thai circle, right?
That's way too rich.
I know.
Like that's way too rich. You don't need to be that rich.
Right. Just share something with market movers.
Buy us a Tesla.
Right. Yes.
Like I'll take a Tesla. That costs about 20 grand a year.
I'll take a Tesla too. By the way, Prad, we also have some people talk about NIO, another EV maker, which is dipping hard, down almost 7%.
Which is?
NIO.
NIO down 20%? 6%. Why am I hearing numbers? Why am I hearing numbers? 6.96% to the downside on NIO. 29 million shares traded so far. And 23 level is we're currently sitting on 23, even though we did break 23 earlier with the break of 83 cents, not 83, sorry, 21 cents, 17 cents to the downside, quick maths, 17 cents to the downside break, and now we're trying to form that support on 23. Nasdaq back to that 14K, trying to find support. ES again back to that 43.40, trying to find support. So let's see if these markets can successfully do so. Roku getting ready to pop one more time north side. Let's go check out Roku. Here we go, battling near that 109, 109.50 or so. We're gonna let this stock play out. Yes, Miss V?
Yeah, I'm just watching it, Roku too.
Yeah, Roku just playing out. AMD now only 23 cents in the money. We're gonna let the stock still do what it wants to. Not worried about this one. I only made 26K this year. Hey man, this year just started. Don't worry about it, Mikey. Don't worry about it. But didn't you say you gotta report? What was it? What was the joke you said? You got to report all your... Here, I'll show you right here. This is what Mikey sends me. He's like, I got to report more taxes now because apparently you got to report stolen income. So Mikey over there trying to be a little clown, obviously.
Bro, we've got a super chat from Mo Sanchez. Thank you so much, Mo. And Mo says, eat more vegetables. It's a great advice. And drink more water.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Water, yes. Veggies, no.
Yes.
Broccoli, fine. I'll take a broccoli. Carrot.
You picked the worst.
I love broccolis.
What about cucumbers? What about tomatoes?
Tomatoes?
I love tomatoes.
Like corn. How about corn, carrots, broccolis? No?
We're so different. We live in a different vegetable world.
That's right. Different veggie zones. Veggie zones. Fruits over vegetables. Oh, I'll take fruits over veggies any day. I actually have some mangoes waiting for me at home, so I'm gonna go eat some nice juicy mangoes
Yummy.
tonight. Yes, sir. What is this, a veggie show? Yes, it is. When the market's not really doing anything exciting, but about to take out the lows and no real trades being offered to anybody, it is the veggie show. It's the food show. It's the tomato show. It's the Prad and Valeriia show. It's the Valeriia and Prad show. It's whatever we want it to be, right, Miss V?
Absolutely. And yes, guys, if you want us to talk more about stocks, give us some names on the chat. Bring them. Something what's really moving or you're really concerned about.
Facebook about to take out the low a day over here on this down move. So 206 just got broken for the second time. We were as low as 205.71 on Facebook. But Facebook, man, what can I say? I'm like 5 for 5 on calling out bad companies at this point. Roku, Paytime, Roblox, Facebook. But honestly, let's be real. No matter what company you call out at this point, everyone's dying. Everyone's going to the ground. The market is going to zero at this point. Facebook creating a new low on the 52-week over here. If I just go to the yearly, that's the 52-week low right there. 2205.71. Let's see if we zoom out a little bit. When in doubt, zoom out, right? So let's do this. And what is that? 200 flat. Let's just pick a nice, easy, flat 200 level, but there are some bumps on the way down before 200. It looks like 202, maybe even 201, but I'm just going to keep it nice and simple at 200. No confusion at that point. We need to do this, pull that back there, and we close this, and I just need to throw some more orders to get out of my trades. For some reason, these are not going. All right, oh well. And yeah, there goes Facebook. There goes Facebook. And now a new 52-week low. The market did not hold the 14K level that we were talking about on Nasdaq. Now a new low on the NQ, a new low on the ES. Both of them going much lower. Roku now in the money for me. AMD now 66 cents in the money for me. We're gonna leave the stock completely alone until it goes to my target. And you know what my target is? 107, baby. But obviously 107 today is going to be a little hard to believe we're going to go all the way down there, because I'm going to go pretty much all the way back to my original entry on AMD. Sadly, within a span of 2-3 weeks, I went from 103 to 300 to 130 and back to almost 103 over here on AMD, man. So all I gotta say is don't buy the dip, because buy the dip is a broken strategy. That strategy is dead right now. Can we actually do this real quick? Can we hold a 2-minute silence for the biggest bull run in the market history? But because rest in peace to the bull run. Do you understand what I just said?
I understand what you said, but I don't know who's bull run. Sorry. The
bull run is the market going up for so long. Like the market was on an absolute tear for so long, and
thank God it's not a person. I got
no, and so now sad. It's dead. So like we need to a moment of silence for the bull run in the market, because it's dead. Rest in peace. Rest in peace for the beautiful bull run.
Maybe it's a phoenix.
It's a what?
Like phoenix bird?
Phoenix. Yeah. If it does grow up like a phoenix and come out from the ashes, people are going to lose their mind. I'll be so happy, because portfolios are going to come back to life. And obviously, I'm just getting ready. I'm stacking up my paper just so I can buy all the dips when the time is right, man. All the dips.
And then you will be so happy to see when your dips like go all the way to the moon,
and
there will be dollar signs in your eyes.
And then I won't sell anything, and I watch it come all the way back down.
Stick to your plan. By the way, real quick, Nicole is asking us about Clean Spark, CLSK. If it's going back to upside, well, looks like a little bit. Tries to get back to VWAP, down 11% on the day. And it's $9 stock. Volume is 1,800,000. I'm not sure if it's like enough for $9 stock.
I mean, obviously, a lot more volume would always be better. More volume, the merrier. 2 million is not bad, but it's all about how much liquidity is there for you to play off of. And obviously, for me, a $9 stock doing only 2 mil is not that significant for me. So not on my radar. Down 11% today. What was the catalyst for MSV?
I don't see any news.
No news. Let me see if it's on our watch list. It wasn't. So
no.
Yeah. So nope. Nothing that we can tell you why this move was orchestrated to the downside. But obviously, the push is down there.
38 million free float.
38 million free float. So also a low float. Another reason for me to not have this on my radar.
16%.
16%? Wow. Okay, that's a pretty high short interest. That's a pretty high short interest on CLSK. What does this company do? Let's go check it out on the dailies. CLSK. And they are Clean Spark technology company. They did go as high as 42 and a high short interest with a low float. Recent earnings, they missed on the revenue, but they beat on earnings somehow. Estimate. Cool, caught it. MGI now out of the money one more time for me. Yeesh. All right, let's go check out what I've got to do on MGI. Throw some orders out over here, and we'll forget about that stock. Roku, 28 cents out of the money. Not a big deal. Lot of no big deal trades going on at this moment. You know, market time obviously, but at that time of the day, 12 o'clock lunch time.
Time flies.
Time flies indeed. Lunchtime coming in, and it's going to be a little slow for the rest of the time period because lunchtime is people who have already made their bank for the day. You know, I've made my bank for the day. I could pretty much leave if I didn't have the show right now. So people like me could basically be getting out of their chairs, going to go get those foods and the super chickens and whatnot. So watch for a decrease in volume in the market.
I'm gonna update you what we're gonna have for the lunch. Barbecue boneless wings with veg potatoes.
Okay. Those wings are actually good. So I'll take
like
it.
boneless.
Yeah. Oh, they're boneless?
Yeah.
Okay, sick. Nice. Even better. I like boneless.
Yeah.
I sometimes I like the bones, sometimes I'm boneless. It's like if I go to like a wing place,
Yeah.
like if I go to a wing restaurant, I need it with the bones.
Yeah.
But if I'm like at like a you know, no, not work, but like even work, yeah, even at work or like a restaurant where I'm like not a wing place restaurant, then I would like a boneless
Absolutely,
one.
especially when you're trading and you eat with your fingers,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
now like you need to get out of a trade,
yeah.
you know.
Nah.
Messy keyboards.
Always have a stack of tissues for that reason up next to my desk.
Yeah, right.
Yo, buddy. Hey, buddy. What was that comment for, buddy? Huh? You want to come elaborate on the stream what that comment was? That's what I thought. Boneless are chicken nuggets. Hey, we don't call them chicken nuggies, okay? We call them boneless strips. Chicken nuggets are completely different. Chicken nuggies. All right. Thoughts on QQQ? Well, QQQ obviously is your NASDAQ right here that we were talking about earlier. NASDAQ getting kind of beat up, obviously. 14K level, held it once, dropped off that 14K level, and now we're back under that 14K. So at the end of the day, weakness in the market, weakness across the board, no matter where you see, and just got to play off of those market rejections. Then we made it to napkin talk. Hey, that's right. I thought you have the tissues to wipe your tears away when you're in red. No, that's I just go to the washroom and cry, and I just ball up in a little ball, and I just cry over there instead.
Prad, can we take a look at new holdings and you on New York? I see a few people mention that name. Up 9% right now, lost some earlier gains.
All right, let's go check out NU coming down right now. Yeah, I was up 10%, was up maybe a little bit more, obviously. 24 million shares traded. $11 is currently where we're at, and the high of day being 11.83. The question is, obviously, where does NU go to? Let's go check it out on the dailies. Very recent IPO. And a Brazil bank, you said. So I typed in MU, which is Micron. So let's go to NU.
Earnings on new also this Tuesday after the close.
Yeah, cool. Looking at the dailies, look at that IPO day on what day was it? 9th of December. So, I remember this stock now. Yeah. So obviously 9th of December, the stock was supposed to open at $4 or so. I think it opened at 12. I think this was the one, and now it obviously went all the way back to that $4, $6 level. On its way to the 12.24, but looks like we rejected at 11.85 today. Support could be around these levels on the downside near 10.50. So look for a long at 10.50 or even 11 if you want. You know, honestly, whatever price you want. But looks like it wants to try and go back to that 12.24 level. Roku once again out of the money, a whole $1. Waiting to see if we take out this 109.50. If 109.50 goes because the market's trying to make another pump up to the north side, then we're wrong on this initial short, but we'll get back in closer to 111 or 115, at which point we'll get a way better short on Roku to the downside.
But a few people talk about Square that it's below 100 now.
Square is below 100. Beauty. Let's go check it out. SQ cracking 100 today. 105 being the high day. Currently low being 96.83. Let's go check it on the dailies. SQ. And look at that support. Yeah, the $100 level obviously being gone, taken out. Go shop. And now just gotta see what the stock wants to do for the most part. Obviously, I don't think we reclaim 100 today, but it's Yeah, I don't think we reclaim 100 today. We're below VWAP on 100 is way below VWAP, so I'm not sure if that's even possible. Here goes 109 to 110. Should have had my stop, so we'll just take the stop out here, and we'll get back in closer to where's my number again on Roku. Market getting a nice little bump up here. ROKU. Where's my number on this one? 112. So let's see 112, 111 if we do get there. That is pre-market highs though, so maybe I just shook myself out of that trade. That was pretty much pre-market highs. I may just have shook myself out of that trade. Let's quickly zoom out here. Let's see. No, it cleared the pre-market high, so we're good. I didn't shake myself out of it. Now it's just timing the right stop. So either 111.50, maybe 112. Not sure if we go there today. Pretty sure 111, 112 will be the last straw for this one. So I'll just throw my order out there to see if we can get a fill. Right now, it's even struggling to clear 110 right now. Look how it's not able to clear above 110. Let's see. Let's give it another second. It's trying. We're not seeing any size above 300 shares come in. There we go. There's some good amount of buying coming in. Some dark pull, some liquid gateways. Still waiting to see if there's more buyers who can come and support it. If not, then I'm jumping right back in.
Oh, we have a lot of options traders. And again, guys.
Options traders. Ooh.
Yeah, I see a lot of puts.
Puts.
On our chat. And guys, I remind you that yesterday we had Daniel Shea, options trader specialist, is now a regular guest of our show every Thursday at 2:55. I love it. So if you trade options, make sure to be here on Thursday at 2:55.
That's right. Thursday, 2:55, Danielle Shea. Also on the CNBC sometimes. So obviously better to see her here anytime. AMD getting back to VWAP over here. Market's getting ready to go back through 14K. Let's see if the market successfully goes through 14K this time. Well, it successfully did last time too. So what am I saying? It did it last time. I need to drink a sip of water here. And also throw more orders for MGI. For some reason, MGI doesn't want to do much today. Okay, Snapchat puts are making me money. Congratulations, man. Yeah, it looks like any puts at this point will be caking for people. You know, obviously the whole market just been getting smacked across the table. So no matter what you're shorting, it's just gonna be start paying you that cash money, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Roku above VWAP, bullish. Roku is ripping above VWAP. Let's go check out. We're again $1 out of the money on this one. But like I said, my final line in the sand for Roku is the high of 112. What is it? One right here. What is the opening high? I'll just give it to 112, and then we'll see what it wants to do. And then my last try off that short, if this short doesn't work out, we'll be at 115. So 3 attempts on the Roku short. And if we get burnt on all 3, then we just move on from this one. And we shorted tomorrow. Look at that size on 111 now. Rejection coming in at 111, but a lot of size took place on liquid gateways. Okay. Look at that amount of size being traded on 111 right there. So it looks like buyers are still trying to show up on Roku, and people are eating up the cake on the Guggenheim buy signal. But I can't wait to see more bagged entries on Roku over here at this point, because this is what it's looking like. Palantir will break $12. Didn't it already break 12? Then what? Palantir will break 12? It didn't already break 12? Do you mean 12 to the upside? Well, that's like in the future at some point, because what goes down must go up, or can go up, right? And what goes up can go down too. So obviously $12 is way far from where we're at today. We're not going to go $12 on Palantir. Holding up though at 10.50, that's pretty good for Palantir. We'll take the dub in that book. But Palantir, man, what can you say? Kathy Wood just is probably curled up in a ball crying right now, because I for sure am. And everyone's bagged on this stock at this point. Name one person who's not bagged on Palantir, and there'll be some viewers in the chat obviously will be like, haha, I'm the genius who's not bagged. And for you, congratulations, but half the world is bagged at Palantir.
Brad, I know we covered NEO already, but again, I see multiple comments about NEO. Well, guys, I would pay close attention to this 23 level, and markets kind of, they're now more down, or we're a little bit higher. No, now we're a little bit higher, but I would pay attention to this 23 level. If it finds strong support in here, we'll hold above strongly. Maybe and markets will go to the upside. Maybe there are opportunities for long. What SPY is doing though?
SPY is well, it's down 0.71%, and it did make a new low. The previous low was 43.40. Now it's at 43.30. Arun's looking at 43.15 as a support to the downside. So obviously getting ready for another leg down over here. NQ did manage to get back above 14K, but not in a fashion that we would have liked it, because we're seeing rejection again pretty close to 14K. So this could give another chance to create another new leg down and a new low for the day, in which case, more weakness in the market. There's the same song that I've been crying for how long now. Weakness in the market is the story for the day, man. If bombs are being dropped in Ukraine randomly, and if there's a long weekend coming up, what investor is really going to be willing to push their chips for holding over the long weekend? There's a lot of bad news that could drop that could scare people out of their investment. So because of that, you could see a lot more selling today going into the close than buying. But that's just my opinion. I'm just speaking out of obviously the 2 years experience that I have, and I could very easily be wrong on everything that I just said. But that is the ideology, and that is the theory that I'm using, and gladly that theory is being supported overall by the weakness that we are seeing in NASDAQ and SPYs. What are the diamonds doing? Diamonds are your Dow Jones, DIA on Amex. What are your diamonds doing today? Diamonds are also down another 0.8%. What is your IWM Russell 2000 doing? IWM Russell down also another 0.8%. So, across the board, we're just getting smackarooskied on the table over here, and not much to be done. Prad AMD question mark. I don't know what your question is, so I'm gonna move on from that one.
I actually have a small float name from Dominic Famularo Prad. Yeah. 10 million float. Sky Harbor Group, SKYH on AM.
Sorry, SKYH?
YH, yes, on AM.
SKYH on
55% to the upside, so I don't see any news, probably just slow float.
Yeah, 53%, low floats. Man, it's a good time to see low floats back on the menu to eat from, but obviously I actually see no low floats on the volume leader today. Except for all the big names. So that's actually a whole different thing than I just said. Yesterday, though, we had a couple low floats and the halters too, right? The ISPOs, the ANGHs and everything. Crazy moves happening today. Today, not much. Today, Sky H did halt off the open. Okay, looks like we did have a halter off the open, but not much after that. Your mouth smacks sweat too much. Well, here you go. Timeout coming in for you too. Bang. Anybody, timeout. Lazy Sec today's makes everything follow Roblox algo. Okay, I wish I understood what you're trying to say there. We all get smashed somewhere. Yeah, that's right. You got to get smashed, right? Either at the bar or at the market. You got to get smashed.
Today is the National Drink Wine Day.
Drink Wine Day?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What was yesterday? It was some stupid day yesterday. Cabbage Day. What? Cabbage Day.
Wow. Donna fans, cabbage fans, you're like broccoli.
No, I like cabbage. I like cabbage, but a cabbage
I agree.
Day.
It's so weird. Who celebrates cabbage day? Maybe some farmers.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair.
The wine day is much more fun.
Yeah, but that's like someone saying who celebrates grapes. It's a wine day. I like wine day. So yeah, maybe cabbage day is a good day too.
It's interesting. I like wine. I like grape, but I hate raisins.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. I love grapes. I love wine too. Not like I know a lot about wine. Every time I've had wine, it's only been with Greg and Gus, because Gus is like the wine connoisseur. But I enjoy drinking wine sometimes. But grapes, I love grapes. But raisins, I'll just like pick raisins away from the cereal bowl, and I'll just throw them away.
I hate when they put raisins in the salad. Here, right?
Yeah, they do sometimes. I have seen that. They do. Anti-raisin, dislike. Oh, no. We like the same family that they're in. It's just raisins by themselves. Okay, come on. What about cranberries? I don't think I've had too many cranberries to even talk about.
I
drink cranberry juice. Yeah. The white cranberry juice.
White cranberry? I never tried.
Yeah, white cranberry juice. I guess it's like a lot more sugar and bleached or whatever, but I like the white cranberry juice over the normal one.
Back in Russia, when I was there, I tried kind of like cranberry vodka shot. It was nice.
Cranberry vodka. Ooh, that sounds pretty good, actually. Market giving us a nice move north now. Look at that. Market pumping, pump it up. Pump it up. Market almost back to resistance over here. Let's see if we get rejected from that resistance, and also on the ES2. Beautiful green move on both of these markets, coming in hot to save some of these longs that people might be in, and burning the shorts, such as myself. But obviously, we're not worried about too much. AMD going crazy. Let's go check out AMD. Now AMD 99 cents out of the money. Yeah, AMD is indeed going crazy. Might need to reevaluate my AMD trade here. Let's go pull up AMD. Let's go check out. Obviously, we're back above yesterday's close on AMD. So that's a pretty significant of a indication there. But let's see if the market, if Nasdaq rejects at this resistance at 14,050 is what I'm looking at. 14,050, yeah, 14,050, and 4,360 on ES. So let's see if both of these rejections can come in to kind of prove that this was just a minor pop, shorts covering, or whatever it is.
You still hold AMD, right?
Yeah, I'm still holding my AMD short. I'm still holding my Roku short.
Good luck to you, Prad. And I also saw a comment on the chat about if we're going to be live on Monday. No, guys, there is no show. Markets are closed on Monday. This is a holiday, multiple, I believe. It's kind of a family day.
Yeah.
Let me know. Yeah, it's family day. Islander Day, Louis Rail Day, Nova Scotia. Okay.
That's how many days there are tomorrow?
Yes, that's right. So yes, no show on Monday. And that's why let's take a look at the names that going to report their earnings after market today. And majority of them before the open on Tuesday, February 22nd. Can you please hide my
For sure.
face? Thank you, Prad. So from here, I mean, in the middle, I believe the main ones, the Home Depot could be interesting, Macy's from retailer size, and Krispy Kreme donuts. Do you see anything else interesting on this board?
Krispy Kreme. I heard Krispy Kreme, and that's the only thing that I can. Oh, Home Depot, cool. Yeah, I guess those are the only two that I can probably
still a few.
But my Macy's, okay, I see Macy's.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, Macy's for sure gonna be on the docket because they make some crazy moves when earnings come out.
Right.
So yeah.
So yes, guys, write in the comments what you are the most excited to rate out of this list. Maybe there are some names we don't know about. You will open our eyes on them. And yes, I can remind you, no show on Monday.
No show, baby. Cisco. So obviously we tried the Cisco short, we got stopped. We tried the Cisco long, we got stopped. So at the end of the day, the shorts were in the right direction for Cisco. We're almost back to VWAP. Let's see if the 100 period EMA is actually going to, the 50 period EMA is the one that we find support on. And if so, then, probably another leg up to see if we can test the same barrier near $57, which was the previous rejection on, I think, yesterday's candle. CSCO, let's go check. Yeah, yesterday's candle near $57. So pretty much rejection around the same price point. All in on Roblox shorts. Let's go Roblox. Obviously, man, the stock has been beat down quite a bit. I don't know if we're gonna see more downside on the stock, but who am I to guess that, right? Obviously, all we can do is predict and have our theories, and then have a system around that theory to help us make a trade out of it. Currently, I could hate Roblox all I want, but I have to play the stock the way the charts are telling me or speaking to me. And the way they're speaking to me is, I'm too far beat down. Please save me. So at that point, that's why I tried to go long today instead of trying to short it. And thankfully, I didn't lose much. I lost 50 cents on that short, so it is what it is. On that long, so it is what it is. But for the past 2 days now, I've been pretty much slamming that short on Roblox, and it's been my #1 ticker of the day. Where are we going to? I'm looking forward to the earnings on the 24th on Roblox already had the earnings. I'm not sure what stock you're talking about, but yeah, put that in the chat and we'll pull that stock
busy
up.
Busy day 24th. Alibaba before the open, Moderna,
okay.
Nikola, Norwegian Cruise, Wayfair, and so on and so forth.
Those are actually good names up there.
Yes, it's before the market on 24th Thursday.
Okay.
The upcoming week is going to be busy with earnings.
Yeah, those are actually some good names coming up there. AMD coming back to the downside a little bit, but I'm almost certain that this trade could be done for the day. You know, there's not much room to the downside. The reason I'm saying that is because we are above yesterday's close over here. So on that note, you know, if we did go all the way to 109 and we're gonna come back to yesterday's close and just try to normalize there, look at this tail of the candle. That kind of tells me that this trade is done for the time being, and there's no more shorts for the play unless the market goes for another big leg down to the south side. Then maybe there is a play for the short side. I'm just gonna throw my stop out. Most likely gonna get wicked in on the stop if I throw it right now. Which will be a loss of what, about 79 cents, 50 cents loss. I'll take the 50, 70 cents loss on AMD if I need to, because I don't know. This is quite a bit of a question, because we were getting rejected off of VWAP and 112, and that was supposed to be my stop. And if that was supposed to be my stop, let's just stick to plan and let's just get out. We got out. We'll take the loss. We took the, I think, what, 70-cent loss was it? Let me just calculate right here. Yeah, 70-cent loss. Oh, well, not a big deal. We're still up on the day. We're still looking good. We're going to work with our Roku position. We're going to look for some other trades across the board. Let's go check out what Disney's doing today. We haven't looked at Disney all day. Disney actually taking off that support to the downside too, that 150, 151, and went as low as, what, 150 today. There could be some support there, but Disney could move all the way down to 149 if there is more weakness in the market. And what other positions do I want to look at? Ooh, maybe SoFi, maybe Palantir. SoFi. Ooh, look at that, man. Another stock, another loss for my long term. 1127, I guess, coming in for this stock. Let's see what this low is. 1138. Pretty close to each other. Doesn't really matter. So let's see if one of these levels acts as a support for this stock. Up to $11. So I guess I'm just gonna wait to see if we go to $11 on SoFi for a long. If not, we're just gonna be hands off. PayPal green, no way. Let's go check out PayPal. Is it really on the green side? Pretty much, yeah. It's flat / green on the day. Insane. So obviously we did go all the way to 103.56, but instantly back above to yesterday's close. Markets kind of looks like it wants to turn around on many of these stocks. You know, AMD back above yesterday's close, PayPal back above yesterday's close. Let's go check on Facebook after this. Obviously Facebook should not be back above yesterday's close. But let's go check on it. Where's Facebook? I'll take that back. Facebook back above yesterday's close. All these positions getting back above these closes, obviously indicating some sort of a change in characteristics for the overall market, overall strength in the stocks. MSFT. Let's go check out MSFT. Very close to yesterday's close also, but look at that support line that I drew at 289 that we basically bounced off of today. So if you are looking for a long on Microsoft, that could be your position. Roku moving up a little bit. We're just gonna keep on adding to the short all the way up to 112, and then if 112, which is what is our line in Roku, then we're gonna be done with that trade. There we go. 111.69 is my line, but I'm gonna give it up to 112.50, basically, giving it $1 per share. Here comes the entry for the upside. Let's see. Let me throw some orders up here. We'll do 64. We'll do 111.64 for our order.
Let's go, Prad. And Andrew Spencer, 1177, really wants us to take a look at FUBO. Looks like FUBO right at the support level at 880-ish. So maybe we can take a look at FUBO.
FUBO TV, the company that I believe was Mark Cuban related, if I remember correctly, all the way back to support. I love seeing these plays. So 876 support. Look at today's range from 885 to 875, I guess. 859 being the low of day. Let's zoom out a little bit. So if you want to go for a long, you could go for a long and give it to the bottom of the day range and get a nice pop up to $9 maybe in case the market starts popping. Who knows, right? So that is the trade over there for FUBO. For me, obviously, hands off. It is on SSR. There should be multiple stocks on SSR today, honestly, because there's a lot of stocks that were down 10%. So SSR basically means short sale restriction. You cannot short the stock by taking off the liquidity off the bids. You have to wait on the on the offer to get picked up on the uptick to go short. So that's SSR. Spelling matters if you're calling someone dumb. Whoa, fights in the chat. Hey, man.
What?
Fights going on in the chat. Hey, peace, man, peace. No, all peace. No.
Peace and love, guys.
Peace and love, exactly. No fights in the chat.
Enough violence and aggressiveness in the world. Let's at least keep trading community, peace, life, and money wise. Meanwhile, guys, while on this love topic, why don't we get more likes? I remind you guys, likes are absolutely free. It takes less than a second to like a video. So why don't you... What's happening?
No, you
want to touch with head?
Yeah, I'm just touching
like
your
this?
head. I was just trying to touch your head.
Let's do this. I'm feeling my brain go to you. So, guys, again, if you don't know how to like right under the video you're watching right now, there is thumb. Please turn it up and black and help us to get at least 1,000 likes. So, again, we're here every day for you, no matter what. You see, I'm starting to forget English. So, please support and smash the like button.
Smash. They fighting over Brad. Who's Brad? Brad, stop. Don't fight over Brad. No, nobody better not say anything about Brain. Just leave it alone. What's going on over here, homies?
What?
UPST, Prad, dang, buddy. Let's go check out UPST. This hurts my knees. I brought down my chair's height so our heights would be the same in the picture, but then that hurts my knees because it's so low, and now I'm like so much higher. I'm just happy I got a nice chair. Look, hey, the Herman Miller chair. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. Ah, I love this chair. Now I have actual back support. Hey, I keep asking my chair for support, but all I got hit with is resistance. Nah, now I keep getting hit with the back support, baby. Oh, yeah. Now only...
Take it easy. They don't pay us.
Oh, that's true. That's true. They don't. Hey, we don't get no
Enjoy.
sponsorship. That's right. Oh, Miss Me, you're a genius. Okay. Yeah. No sponsorship. I hate this chair. This chair sucks. Give me back those normal chairs again. Mark's like, are you crazy, Fred? You sure you want that? All right. Market fighting upside. Market's fighting everything. Market's fighting me. Market's fighting you. That's the job of the market. Now, your job is to fight back or stay on the ground. Obviously, I'm not staying on the ground. I'm going to go get my stitches done, and I'm going to come back and fight the market back every day. Here goes Roku back to the downside, man. They didn't give me my fill. Are you kidding me? Oh, no. I don't want to chase this. Okay, maybe I will chase it if we break 107 to the downside. I will chase it. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna add to this position if it goes to the downside because Roku to 100. Big down spikes coming. Not spikes, but down move is coming for the market one more time. We just broke 14K to the downside. Not happy seeing that 14K level break, but I am happy for my Roku position because it's going to help it to go to the downside. But that also means my AMD trade that I stopped myself out from is probably a bad call, but I'm happy making that call that I made on AMD. Only 3 down stocks on the day so far. Roblox, AMD, and Cisco. Roku is on the negative very slightly, so I guess 4 stocks, but very slightly. I can turn that stock around right here on this big win that I'm about to bank on Roku. We will be green Monday. Yeah, for sure. Monday's going to be a nice green day in the market. Yeah, for sure. For sure, green day on the market, Mike, without a doubt. Prad, you're causing harm to people by telling them AMC will go to 20 from here, bro. I didn't say from here. You might need to rewind your video for a second and go check out what I actually said. Don't put words in my mouth. Prad and V need some awesome and comfy gaming chairs. Oh, I know. I have one at home. I have a Secret Labs one. What brand are you talking about? I won't push a brand. What brand were you talking about, though? Because I am looking for a new one for work. But now that I have this one, maybe I don't need to look for one. Ban hammer. No ban hammers right now. Monday is closed for business. That's true. Prad, how long did it take you to become a profitable day trader? Well, I'm still on that journey. Let's be real, right? You guys see me, taking some losses here and there, taking some wins here and there. I'm still on that journey to be consistent, but I was profitable within 4 months. But I'm on that journey now to be consistent. Maybe I'll have I'll have 4 green days and 1 red day, or sometimes 3 green days and 2 red days. But whatever it is, the goal is to just work on that consistency, be slightly better than I was yesterday. And I think somewhat working on that successfully. Shorting AMD to 107. Obviously, that was my play, but I was in too early, and now I'm out of that trade. I'm just going to stay out of that trade completely. But AMD could very well go lower because of the market weakness, man. But right now, NQ is really working hard to hold that 14K. Look at that. We dipped back to 14K. Sorry, dipped a low under 14K, but now we're instantly back above 14K. So it's really working hard. It's doing everything it can to hold that level. So let's see if it ends up holding. Secret Labs has great chair selection. Yeah, I use my Secret Labs chair at home. The goal is to be 1% better. Well, I'm not saying that is the goal, but it's not a bad goal. If you ask me, even if you can strive to be 1% better every day, you'll be surprised by how many people are worse by like even 5% every day. Every day people are just going in the other direction, right? So even if you can manage to make 1% change in the right direction, that's good. Why did I close my AMD trade? Because I didn't like the way it moved above VWAP. They are doing everything they can to jack people's money. I hope you're not talking about us. Sick of the spaz movements across the market, man. Can't help it. We're just waiting to see what happens over here. Obviously, I'm waiting for my position on this guy. We're waiting to see what happens with the overall tech sector. Here's your FUBU back to those same lines that we were talking about. Let's go quick look at Dropbox. Dropbox had their earnings today. Dropbox, where is it trading at? Right here. So it did go as low as $22, $23, but then immediately whipsawed back. SoFi all the way to that 1141 that we're talking about, but I'm looking for more at the 1110. So I'm gonna be hands off on SoFi until then. Palantir is currently at $11, but like I mentioned earlier, man, obviously 1050 being that low. PayPal back at yesterday's close, which is actually insane, which is a good thing. Lucid Motors going down to support $25.63. If the support's there, then I'll look for a long there. Disney, I'm waiting to see what we do at 149 or 150, even though we did bounce off of 150 today. And Airbnb at support near 176 and 175. So let's actually go check out Airbnb. 175 being the low a day. Looks like we're about to triple bottom, kind of have some support. We'll just throw an order out at 176. Do I even want this trade right now with market coming down? Do I even want it? I don't think I would do. Miss B, do you mind taking over? I'm going to go to the washroom real quick.
Absolutely. And we have a comment here on the chat from Damien O'Farrell. Will you guys say where you're from if I subscribe? Well, Damien, I'll tell you for sure. We're located in Canada, Toronto, Ontario. I won't tell you a full address. You can Google that. I'm originally from Russia. Prad originally from India, but he kind of lives in Toronto almost forever. So he's Canadian. And guys, why don't we take a look, just a quick look overall at the market. S&P is now down 0.58%, a lot of redness. So why don't we take a look maybe at the names that are in green. Ford on auto sector doing great. It's up, and the news on Ford that CEO is considering ways to run its EV businesses separately. So great job for Ford. I also see this DLTR on retailers, also green. Dollar Tree has also news today. It announces retirement of executive chairman Bob Sasser. I don't know if it's good news, but DLTR is green. Yum Brands also green, and Cisco holds positivity in here. I saw somewhere Cisco following positive earnings report. Netflix is up 1.61%. Yeah, other than that, a lot of negativity still on the markets. Semiconductors are very negative today. And again, we can go through my trades. Again, I was trading 3 names at the same time. So guys, I'm very proud of myself today because I've made a new achievement. I got into, I put my orders and I left to make coffee. And when I came back, I was already in 3 trades at the same time. It was very tense, a little bit stressful, but I'm so proud of myself that I turned 3 of them profitable for me. One of the most profitable for sure, my favorite Tesla. Negative day for Tesla today. Great opportunity for shorting if you shorted at the open or like around 950ish and still holding. Great job. Looks like Tesla don't want to break this 840ish support level. So yeah, looks like Tesla doesn't want to break this 840 support level. And again, hopefully markets will go higher because I would love to take some long opportunities out of this level.
Yeehaw! There goes Roku, baby. What did I say? And man, thank God I didn't take that Airbnb long either, because obviously, man, I just had to. Oh, okay. Roku, coming to the downside. Here we go. I took a fat jewel head right there, and my head's kind of spinning right now.
Wow.
Fat jewel head. I took a fat rip on the jewel pod. My head's kind of spinning. Yeah, I need to breathe a little bit. But yeah, here goes Roku. Now I'm getting ready to add on the break of 107. If 107 breaks, we're adding to our position, going all the way back to the low a day, and we're riding this rocket ship, or is it a rocket ship? What do you call when the stock is going to the downside? Whatever it is, we're gonna ride that bad boy. Tanking. Miss V, you're just you want to sit here?
No, thank you.
You're doing so much better these days. Let's go, Miss V.
Thank you.
But yeah, thank you for the word to throw over there. Tanking. We're gonna ride this tank to the downside, baby. Let's go, Roku. Now $2 in the money, already back in the plus side, which was in the negative. Now I only have 3 negative stocks on the day, which is Cisco, AMD, Roblox. MGI is in the negative, but I'm still in the positive for that stock, so it doesn't even matter. Yes, sir. PP, Platinum Prad coming in for the trades. You know it. You know it. Elevator to the ground floor. Yes, elevator to the ground floor. But it's not one of those like slow elevators. It's a drop zone elevator. Have you ever been on the drop zone, Miss V, in Canada's Wonderland?
What's that?
You never been on the drop zone?
I hate roller coasters.
Oh,
so
right. I forgot. That's true. Okay. I'll show you right here. Drop zone. For anyone who's wondering no, that's not it.
What the Ford?
Yeah, what the Ford? Drop zone Wonderland. No shot. Yeah, it was actually supposed to like 45 minutes. So this is the drop zone. Basically, you sit over here. They take you all the way to the up top, and then there's a speaker. The guy's counting you down, and the countdown's always fake. It's always fake. They go 10, 9, 8, and they just drop you.
I pass.
She passed. She says, "Nope, that's not for Miss V." Oh, Miss V, it's fun. Maybe not for you. It's okay. We're not gonna peer pressure you. You know, we're not gonna peer pressure you. But this is the drop zone. We're riding that drop zone rocket right now. Why do I keep saying rocket? The drop tower, the elevator to the downside on Roku. AMD obviously would have once again been back in the money as long as we held it, but I did not like how we got above VWAP and we got over yesterday's close. So that made me close my trade. It is what it is. No hard feelings. At best we lost. How many cents did we lose? 50 cents on this? Oh yeah, 70 cents. We already calculated it before.
By the way, you were looking for a word when it goes down. People say submarine.
Okay.
Is it that one?
Yeah, submarine goes down underwater. Yeah.
Yellow submarine?
Yellow submarine.
I actually have a Lego yellow submarine.
Okay.
With like a little Beatles guys.
I don't know if I have any Legos. Like I think I used to back in India. I remember playing with them.
Yeah.
But we never brought any here. I want the Lego set so bad.
They are so cool right now. So I have just 2 for now: Yellow Submarine
here?
and
Nice.
and Wally.
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 Yes, I love Wally.
Wally. Oh,
I love Wally. He's the
so
best.
cute, I know.
And his girlfriend, what's his girlfriend's name? Sally or something?
I don't remember.
What's Wally's girlfriend, guys?
Yeah, we
She's
need
a
to
cute
find,
one
guys.
too.
If you know the name, write in the comments.
Wally girlfriend. What's her name in the movie? Eve. Oh, that's a cute movie. I love this Disney. This is Disney Pixar. This is Pixar, right?
Eva.
Disney Pixar. Yes. This is a good movie right here. Or even Baymax. Have you seen that one? Big Hero 6, I believe. Big Hero. Yeah, Big Hero 6. This is a good movie. Baymax. I don't know if you've seen this one, Miss V. Go watch this one if you haven't.
I haven't.
You haven't?
Oh, maybe I did.
This is a good one.
Long time ago.
Eevee.
Yeah, I think I saw.
Eevee. I love it. I love all the nerds in the chat. I love it. This is most likely going to be my first ever Lego set if I do buy one. McLaren.
Do they sell this even?
The Lego?
The car you showed.
Yeah, it's gonna drop March. Where the heck is it? How many pictures do you guys post on this page, McLaren? Take it easy. But right here, they're gonna sell it on March 1st. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. That's Lego. I don't know. And dude, it looks insane. Here, watch this. If you're watching this video, it has its own suspension, dude. And pistons are moving. Yeah, I'll send you the link. These pistons are moving and everything. Like, it's nuts. I want this. It's a McLaren Formula 1 car. Every team? So there's a one for Mercedes? Okay, then I want the Mercedes one instead. Okay. There's a Mercedes one. Insane. Have you guys seen the 2021 Mercedes? Brando just came in and he said there's one for every team. Okay, say less.
Is this car for 2022?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2022
and
Formula 1.
March 1st?
Yeah. You're going to buy one too?
What's
Ferrari?
the price?
Yeah, I don't know the price. That's what I'm scared for. I'm scared for the price.
Looks a little bit expensive.
It's gonna probably be $500.
Yeah, well, it looks like it's worth $500.
I'll buy if it's
worth $500.
If it's 500
Send
or
the
less,
video
I'm
on
buying.
the mutual chat.
If it's 500 or less, I'm buying. Yeah, it's not 500.
Neil is a hard pass.
Way more.
Way more than that.
Way more than 500. Oh no.
No.
Oh no, I'm not getting that Lego then. Hey guys, my birthday is January 23rd. If anyone wants to, be nice and give me a birthday
But
gift.
the whole year until your January, you said?
No, July 23rd.
July 23rd. All right, open, get fund, or what's the name of that account? Fund me account?
GoFundMe, yeah.
GoFundMe?
But Brando, this isn't as good as the other one. This one isn't as good as the one I just had. Like, that one was way better. Like, that one has like a air suspension. Here, let me just pull it back over here. This one has pretty much.
They say $179 for it.
Hey, that's nothing.
It's good.
Yeah, that's nothing. This one has like air suspension. It has like
it's so
look at this.
cool.
Look at that. Oh, this looks so much better. All right, anyways, I'm going to save both of these links because if Mercedes has one, then I need it. I need that Mercedes one. I just need it. Roku gave me my second fill. 107 did break. Let's go to the downside now. Crumble. Come on. Crumble. Market making a new low a day. I'm sorry for anyone who was not interested in that car talk or the Lego talk. I just got distracted over there a bit. We're going to get right back into the market. Market creating a new low a day. That 14K level, once again, not working out for anybody. Now my average on Roku, obviously on the left side, you can see it, 108.43 and $1.43 in the money. Let's go Roku. Obviously, we're waiting for this low a day retest and even a much lower. Look at that size on 107 now. That size wasn't there before. So more people getting ready to go short on Roku and they're taking the fills. Everyone's fighting for these fills right now and it's going to most likely crash. Toys are for kids. Take it easy, broski. Take it easy. Formula 1, love it. Yeah, I love Formula 1. SPY below 432.25. We're heading to 420. I like it. Let's go check out what SPYs are. SPY Amex. So 432.25 you're talking about. Is that what the number said? Yeah, 432.25 got taken out. And looks like it's trying to form support there. So next level is 420. Obviously, we're waiting for that one. Hopefully, Roku doesn't go all the way back through 108.43, which is somewhere near VWAP. So we'll see. If it comes back through 108, I'll be pretty surprised. Look at these guys. Someone's really trying to sell their shares. Either they're long or they're really trying to get short. Look at that. They just keep on adding about, what is it? Calculator. about 150,000 shares every time and they're actually moving the size down. Look at this guy. He's moving the size down. That's what you want to see. You want to see size following the stock down if you're short, and if you're long, you want to see size moving the stock along with the stock. So this guy is upset that he didn't get the fill at 107.15. So now he's following the stock down while it moves down. He's being aggressive to either get short or being aggressive to is even legitimate at this time because he's moving around way too much. Okay, no, he's taking the fills. He is taking the fills, so he's a legitimate size. Now the question is obviously, is he just a seller or a short seller?
Oh, we've got a super chat from Alan McCombs, Prad and V Lego Fund. This is so sweet. Thank you so much, Alan. It had begun.
Yes.
We already have $2. One you, one me.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. Now only need 499 more for this Lego car that I need.
Let's go.
Thank you, though.
But likes over Lego.
That is
Guys,
right.
Make sure you give us a like.
That is right. Make sure you smash that like button every time, fellas. Please, please, ladies and gentlemen, smash that like button. Roblox, RBLX. Let's go check out Roblox. Roblox, once again, near the low of day. We'll see if it can actually take out the low of day at 48.55. So 48.55 holding at even dollars. Now the question is, do we rip past that, or do we see more rejection? Roku getting ready to go back north here. What the heck, Roku? Come on, just die already. Come on. And we're very close to the close of lunchtime, you know, the end of lunchtime, 10 minutes left. And after that, you're going to see volume come back to the market. Maybe market starts pumping north side because we're way down to the downside today. You never know what happens when these people come back from their lunches and what stocks they want to start pushing money on, you know, the big money. So just being patient, just being careful as to what's going to happen in the market and getting ready for the flush. Picked up SPY 429 puts. I hope 420 comes. I mean, yeah, if you have some puts, then we all hope for you too. Unless, you know, some people who probably have longs, and we gotta pray for them too. We gotta pray for everybody here. This market is depressing. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say to that statement. All right. Everyone comes back from lunch and sells. Ooh, okay. That's a bold statement. That's a bold statement.
Usually when people eat, they happier and kinder.
That's a good idea. Yeah, you're not hangry anymore. I'm getting a little hangry. Maybe I need to eat something.
Hangry, I like it.
Hangry, yeah. You're not you when you're hangry. Snickers advertisements, yeah. By definition, the market is depressing. That's a I don't know if you want to look at it that way. Why do you want to be part of something that's depressing? You know, like, depression sucks. Something from someone who deals with it, it sucks. Why do you want to be part of something that is in that terminology? So if you think of it that way, then I don't think you should be even being you don't want to be affiliated with the market. I don't think the market is depressing. It's a beautiful thing. Going down, bleeding, going up, ripping, all of it is such a beautiful, beautiful thing that I get to be a part of. And on top of that, I get to sit here and talk to you guys about it. Nothing about it is depressing to me. This is like a dream come true. So, you know, that's why I don't see it as depressing. If I would like a change in vocabulary, because if this is your bread and butter and this is just something that you want to do on a daily lifetime space, then maybe don't call it depressing. It's just that's the way I look at it, you know? It's nothing depressing to me. Even if I'm losing money, I'm not depressed because I'm learning every day. I'm learning every day. I'm for lack of a better word, I'm addicted. I'm addicted. No, not emotionally depressing, but the movement is depressing. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. If you get bored, then you're a boring person. Whoa, chill, man. Shots fired. Okay, listen, I get bored a lot. That doesn't mean I'm a boring person. Yeah, I get bored a lot. It's just because there's not much things to do in Canada when it's snowing like crazy.
Right.
We had a crazy snow. I got to go home and shovel that.
I read like a meme on YouTube, the 24-hour non-stop rain, then like snowy rain, and then extreme snow.
Yeah, that's
really what happened.
That's pretty much what it was. When Greg and I were on the way to the subway at 4 o'clock, we literally felt rain turn into freezing rain, and on our foot it was like normal, slush, and then immediately snow. We felt the change in the weather on the way to the subway.
Yeah. Sucks for people whose mood depends on the weather.
Yeah.
Cause it's me.
Is it? Are you more happy when the sun's out?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Much more.
Yeah. I'm lucky on that end because, like, I mean, maybe the weather kind of changes my mood, but for the most part, being like the dungeon dwelling gamer that I am, like I sit in dark rooms, so like darkness doesn't affect me. But like light sun, of course, makes me happy, but darkness doesn't affect me too much. So that's good for me. I got lucky on that side.
That's actually so good.
That's the gamer in me. Come to California, Miss V. I'm for sure
coming.
She will for sure, and she's gonna go to Rodeo
California.
Drive. Rodeo Drive.
It's too vague, or how you say it?
Too fancy?
Not too fancy, like kind of. We can find something more interesting.
Oh, okay, that's true. We got a lot of people from our viewers who are in California, so maybe you can do a meetup.
Yeah.
Right. Come to Phoenix, Arizona. I'll only come to Phoenix if I get to meet Charles Barkley. Okay. People in California drink when it rains. Ooh, okay. I could see that. Any opinion on NU? It's been bouncing on 1050 a little bit. So let's go check out NU one more time. Should be at some support ranges, I believe. What stock is this? Airbnb getting ready to go to 172. So we'll look for a long on Airbnb at 172. Roku now only up 25 cents. So made a nice pop to VWAP. We'll see what Roku wants to do there. NU, you're talking about bouncing around 1040, so that support got taken out. We're almost back to the day's low, or even these days high. What day is this? 9th February and 17th February, so basically yesterday's high. Should find support at these levels at 1028 or so. And obviously look at that tail of that candle. That's a big tail, just showing you how much rejection there is on the up move. So if we do go back up, I'm expecting rejection back at 1058, back at $11, and not much of an up move left in the stock if you ask me. 3% up now instead of 10% at one point. Another dead cat bounce with very little volume. Okay, I'll show you LA Miss V.
Thank you guys, thank you. And yeah,
you'd have to fight 10 other people.
I will need to bring a room with me. And trader Formula No Jude Fernande yesterday brought idea that like we should do some like gatherings later on when everything less or more safe, and that hopefully we will be able to do this.
Jude's gonna show up in his private jet.
Right. You just said you're gonna pay like $400 for that for meeting with us. Come on.
Jude's gonna show up in his private jet, a private helicopter, land right next to the venue. Come off with like those Tony Stark coming out with like 15 women.
Dominic Famularo?
Dominic Famularo too. Yeah, but he's married. He's not gonna come out with 15 women on a helicopter. He's gonna come out with one woman and his son. That's it, right, Dominic? You're a good guy, right? Come to New Zealand. Ooh,
would love to.
I would love to too. New Zealand, the house of Israel Adesanya. I would love to. Trust me. I would love to go half the world, man. But the opportunity cost as a trader when you're addicted to this lifestyle, there's too much of an opportunity cost. So I'll explain it this way, right? If a vacation costs, let's say, $1,500, and let's say I make about $1,500 a day, my opportunity cost for that vacation is pretty much $1,500 plus $1,500 times 7. So I'm getting screwed. Well, not 7, 5 times, right? My opportunity cost is gone. Like I'm losing money every single day I'm not trading. And that's the problem that I have in my mind. I can't stay away from this market. They got to force me to go on my vacation, all right? Like they need to knock me out and force me to go on my vacation, because even when I did get knocked out, I went to the doctor while the doctor was stitching me up. I'm like, yo, can I go to work today? I want to go to work today. And they're like, nah. You can't go to work today. So that opportunity cost of trading is too much. And someone just mentioned you can trade on the vacation. Then that's not vacation, dude. That's not true. Vacation. Like you're going to a vacation to like get drunk or have fun or whatever it is. That's not a vacation if you're still trading on a vacation. So that opportunity cost is what affects me.
Overworking is very dangerous actually too, because you kind of lose that sense, I even feel out of myself when I relaxed. I came from like vacation, feel like more energetic. I feel like I can see like small details,
Come back with full energy.
Let's go.
Roku now once again out of the money. We're pretty much flat on this position right now after adding it on the 107 break. Coming back to VWAP, but obviously we're just going to be holding this stock for the whole day. I am not letting this position go. After getting stopped once, we're not going to let this position go. We're just going to be keep working on this position until it goes back to the lower day. That's the only way I'm going to be playing this stock. No other way. Overworking is not dangerous if you have an unbreakable mindset. That's fair, but not many people out there with that type of mentality, right? Not everyone can be Kevin Hart and Ronnie Coleman working, extra hours like that, and especially if you're not seeing any growth in your craft. Like, let's say you're a comedian and you're not seeing growth in your craft, and you're going out there bombing after every single show. Like, you're going bad show, bad show, bad show, bad show, and you're still waking up the next day. That's the unbreakable mindset. Like, even if I take 5 losses in a row, I'm still ready to take the next trade and make money off of that or lose off of that, right? But not a lot of people have that strength in them to go through that pain and the struggle. No pain, no gain. SKYH breaks VWAP, short or buy. SKYH is a no trade in my opinion. Always no trade for these low floats. I stay away from them. This is like a Famularo classic though, so let's see what Famularo says if it's in here. Maybe a high day breakout. Look at these daily charts. We're at completely new levels on the stock. I don't have any levels to play off of. SKYH. I don't have any levels to play off of on the stock. So traded like a SPAC, went as low as $5, and now we're at as high as $21. So because of that, I can't make any educated decisions that'll put some money in my pocket on this guy. Miss V, you looking at anything for us?
I'm still keeping an eye on the chat for sure, always, guys. And on Tesla, moving to the side again until it doesn't break 840. I still hope for markets to get higher, but market's only getting lower. Nasdaq is down 1.51%, but again, I appreciate Tesla kind of not breaking that level, moving to the side. I think the best way for me would wait for power hour, for volume come back, and see if it breaks all the way to the downside, and it will be sell-off Friday, or maybe markets will recover a little bit.
Sell-off Friday, I like it. I usually call it free fall Friday.
I like it, free fall Friday.
Free fall Friday, yeah, because of the F&F. But sell-off Friday has a nice ring to it. I like it. Selloffvacation.com. Have you ever heard that advertisement? No, okay. I think it's Expedia. Expedia's advertisement, sell-off. No, I guess selloffvacation.com is selloffvacation.com. I'm stupid. Let me just Google that. Selloffvacation.com. It
sounds a little bit like a scam.
Selloffvacation.com. Yeah, it's its own website. Sorry. So yeah, Sell-Off Vacations. They used to have their advertisements. I used to remember seeing that. They're Canadian.
Don't show me those pictures of beaches.
Must be having a flashback over here of nice beachy areas. Free fall February, yeah, that's a good way to put for February happen. Free fall February indeed. Yikes. That stupid advertisement, yeah, that advertisement's so dumb. Here goes your Sky H. Whoever is interested on that long, here goes your Sky H, getting ready to take out the high day, volume increasing. It is 1 o'clock on the dot, baby. So 1 o'clock equals volume back into the market. People coming back from their Nobus and their Super Chickens, getting ready to push some positions. And here we go. One position going up, but the market's getting ready to take out the lower day. Yeah, market's making a new lower day right now. Beauty. Free fall first quarter. Free fall first quarter. FFFQ. Locate short for that mess. Which for this guy, SKYH, I can't locate shorts myself. I have to ask Neil or Greg to do it for me to get the cost. And I don't really intend to take the trade on this one, so there's no real reason for me to even make them work for it, to be honest. I'll be like, if I had access to Google the shorts myself, or not Google, go to my platform and find the shorts myself, I would, but they're not here at the moment, and not gonna make them come all the way back. Nobu and Super Chicken, a tale of two bankrolls. That's right, baby. Nobu and Super Chicken. Did it halt? Oh, you're right. I didn't even notice. Oh, you're on the ball today. Yes, Sky H halted on the way up with 7 million shares right now. Halted at 12.34 and wants to open at 12.34. Good catch on that halt, Mookie. Was it Mookie? No, it was Tyrone. Tyrone caught that halt. Volatility halt, obviously. Did it halt before today? It did halt before today multiple times. So let's see where this one opens at. Looks like it pretty much opens right next to where it halts. Every time it halted, it opened up right next to it halts. So I'm not expecting anything other than that for this stock. Internet Enforcers 11 EST. What is... Oh, you're talking about something else. Never mind. My nose is still bleeding a little bit, so I'm just gonna wipe my nose here. Yep, it's still bleeding for some reason, but that's fine. We'll just leave it alone. NVIDIA to 229.30. NVIDIA to 229.30. I just heard Neil say I like baseball, and I want to ask Neil a question. Neil, you here? He's not here. Why do you like the two sports that have the lowest in-ball active time? Yeah. So I just want to find out why both the sports that have less than 90% active time on the ball are the two sports that he loves the most. Leave the tissue in your nostril. No, it's not on in, it's on. So I'll do this. I'll do this. It's not in, but it's more on the nose that's bleeding. So like that. We'll do that. Ba-da! That looks horrible, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Zila. Let's go check out Zila. Zila moving up again, apparently. That's still Sky H. Zila not really doing anything right now, but let's see if volume can pick back up and actually move in north one more time. 4K likes and Trader Prad gets Roblox tramp stamp. Oh my goodness. Yeah, right. You wish. Nosebleeds, instant karma. No, it's not even nosebleed. It's just that my cut. I clicked on my, or not clicked. My glasses pressed up against my cut a little bit and it started leaking. It's not leaking too bad though, which is good. It's not too bad. I prefer boxing as my sport to watch. Boxing's even more boring. I'm sorry, but those rules and regulations in boxing are so boring. Put me to bed every time. The only time I'll watch boxing is when heavyweights are going at it. Like, boxing is so resident sleeper. You're the man, Prad. Just being yourself. Always. Nobody but myself. Good sympathy look to Prad to attract women. That's not what I'm going for. But yeah, I guess, Jim, I guess so. This week, come to Hawaii and I'll show you around legit hike. Sky, she's not here right now. She went on her break, so whenever she comes back from her break, we'll talk to her. All right, let's look for some stocks, guys. Let's look for some positions. Let's see what's going on. Palantir still 100 million shares of the day. Ford, we talked about Ford, SPY, AMD. Anything that we haven't talked about. Intel, let's go check out INTC on NQ. So Intel, where is this one going to? To the downside, obviously, with the weak sector, with the semiconductors being weak, with the tech being weak and everything. What else can you expect but to the downside? So Intel down 6% today, finding support, however, at 44.50. Let's go look at Intel on the dailies. Wow, that's not looking good at all. So it looks like we're... Let me do this. Yeah, that's the better. So look at this level at $44 on the downside. So $44 support on Intel is very obvious. So if we do go to 44 today, I'll look for a long there. I'll actually throw a long order right now for 44. Let's do 44.07 and let's do that much. Let's see if we can get a fill down there on Intel. Prad, please. Will oil and gas go up if war strikes Ukraine? I don't know, bro. I don't know the future like that. Obviously, with war, technically oil goes up, your Lockheed Martins and your defense stocks go up. So your Smith and Wessons, if they even have a stock, your Glocks, your ARs, your AKs, whatever the manufacturers of all those are, should go up. But I don't hold the answer for the future in my hands. I don't have a crystal ball like that to tell you exactly what's gonna go up. We can have our theories based on history and based on past and based on economics. That's technically what's supposed to happen. SoFi at 11.25, but I think it will hit under 11. Yeah, that's the reason why I haven't touched that stock today. Just leaving it alone a little bit. Come on, Sky H halted up at 12.54. There's Dominic Famularo. We were looking for your messages. Yeah, Sky H is indeed halted, and it's indicating to open up right next to where it halted, and that's what I was mentioning earlier. It looks like the stock halts and opens up right where it halted. Not much to do for the stock over there. Ammo will rise in price too. Ammo, yeah, fair. That's a good way to look at it. Do you trade US 30? I don't, but I could pull it up for you. The Dow Jones, DIA Amex. Here you go. Dow Jones now down almost a whole percent. Your Nasdaq's down 1.5%, and your ES is down 1%. SWBI is Smith and Wesson. Wow. Okay, so they are public. I don't even. I never checked if they were. SWBI. Smith and Wesson, cool. Smith and Wesson, or is it Wesson or Weston? Wesson, it is Wesson. Awesome. Intel going up soon. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if it goes to $40, I'll go long there, but I don't know if it's going up soon. I can't answer questions like that. Obviously, I don't have the crystal ball in my hands. I love the show, bro. Sorry, but Prad, bro, talk about boring. I don't know what boring is. Fed approves rules banning its official from trading stocks, bonds, and also banning officials. Oh, okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. Don't watch Intel. We're over with we're not even looking at Intel. I just have a long order at 4407 on Intel. Ban his ass. Yeah, I could ban his ass. You want me to ban his ass? We'll ban his ass. Here we go. Put user in timeout for calling the show boring. So that way you don't even have to be in the chat anymore. You can leave. You're right. I didn't even think about it. I'm just so focused on reading the chat right now. I didn't even think about him attacking the show. Boring Company by Elon Musk. My first time here. Subscribe today. I love the dynamic between the two hosts. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, obviously she's on her break right now. I know you guys miss her cute little face. Well, no, she's not little, but I know you guys miss her face, and she'll be back very, very soon. So patience is a virtue here. She will be back for you guys. I do have an order. Okay, cool. Managing positions while talking and checking everything is so much. How much are you up, Prad? I'm actually down like $500 million right now, but it's okay. I'll make it back in the year. So just today, I'm down $500 million. Whoever asked me that question, think he meant Boeing. Boeing. Okay, we can talk about Boeing. Boeing. Boeing currently to the downside, obviously, but like I always say, man, this company is too big to fail. They're like one of the only companies that make commercial airlines beside Airbus. So it's way too big to fail. So anytime Boeing goes down on any news, I think it's just a dip buy opportunity, unless there's some company out there who wants to fight Boeing and wants to put billions and trillions of dollars in trying to compete with them. Hey, Prad, Roku was moving today. What's going on with Netflix? I haven't checked Netflix all day today. Good question. Let's go check out Netflix. Netflix should not be following Roku for the most part because it's a way better company and obviously a different company as in general. So Netflix, there you go, up 1%, not following Roku and doing exactly what Netflix should be doing. And nothing else to talk about. You can't compare Netflix and Roku. There's two complete different ball games over there. One actually makes a ton of money, while the other one, I don't even know if anyone even owns it. When you think airplanes, you think Boeing or Airbus. Boeing or Airbus. Hey, Prad, what's the hottest first-person shooter at the moment? Valorant. Valorant's the hottest first-person shooter at the current time being. If you're into like search and destroy gameplay, then obviously Valorant. I am so washed up on Valorant, it is ridiculous. Like I used to be Platinum 3, almost Diamond 1, okay? And now I can't even get out of Silver. Look what New World has done to me. New World has turned me useless in FPS gaming. Luckily, though, I still have my skills, and I'm gonna grind my butt off and do aim labs and whatnot to bring that skill back. No way, bro. Halo's done, man. Listen, that's my opinion. I can be wrong, and my opinion is Halo's done. That's my most nostalgic game in my life. Nothing's gonna be as good as Halo back in the day on consoles. So no matter what, I'm not gonna touch Halo. Period. That game is dead. I buried it in my backyard 10 years ago. I buried that CD, and it's gonna stay there. There's actually roses growing off that graveyard now from that CD. So I have a perfectly healthy graveyard for that CD now. Valorant for sure is the #1 FPS in the world that's currently being played. The new Halo sucks. I wouldn't go that far, bro. Okay, you're kind of going too far by saying it sucks. The new Halo is actually amazing. But Halo is just a dead game, like, overall. You should bury that game. Let it rest in peace. Stop trying to revive it. Make a new game. Make new games out there. There's enough developers, enough creative space out there in the world that you can make a new game and stop trying to revive old games. Just stop. They're dead. World of Warcraft tried it too. They did it successfully, but nah. How much importance should you give on the level 2 or tape or charts are enough? In my opinion, charts are not enough. You need to pay attention to level 2 and the size on the book. But at the end of the day, man, create a system that works for you and build on that system, right? Over here, obviously, with the amount of information we have, it would be stupid for me to not incorporate level 2 reading. It would be stupid for me to not incorporate a book reading, because the information is so easily available for us over here, and we have direct access market. But if you don't have that information accessible, then obviously you can't do other than just go off the charts or whatever, which is your Robinhood traders. Most of your Robinhood traders don't see the book, don't see the level 2. And I'm not saying Robinhood traders like in a negative connotation. I'm just saying it like you don't have the information that most of these big monies are using. They see your information, but you don't see their information. So what kind of a platform would that be where you're being doxxed, basically? Your address is being put out there on the internet for everyone to see, but the guy who's basically like on the other end of the trade, you don't even know where he lives, and that's basically what's going on. If people would stop selling, that would be great. Yeah, obviously, if people would stop selling, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Yeah. What is your trade quantity and capital for one trade? Unlimited. Our capital unlimited over here. Who cares where he lives? Yeah, I guess no one cares. I'm just an analogy. How do you play a halted stock without a level 2? That's a good question. That's a good question. You should ask someone who doesn't have a level 2, like these Robinhoods and the Weebles and so on. What platform would you recommend? Obviously, I recommend only one software in the world, Daytrade the World. And if you're in America, you're probably out of luck, because we cannot service that side of the world. And I would suggest moving to a part of the world that you can use Daytrade the World, because this software is just ridiculous. The access, the speed of access to entries, the speed of access to exit. Granted, I do have a complaint about our charting, but that's the complaint between me and the developer. Nothing that you guys need to hear about. Besides that, the software is ridiculous, especially if you're a coder. If you know how to make API calls, you can pretty much automate a full-out algorithm on our brokerage. Like, it's insane. And our fees, like, it's nuts. I'm collecting fees on every single trade I made today. There's not a single trade on my blotter that I did not collect fees on today, right? It's nuts. It's absolute beauty. What is SKYH open price? SKYH on Amex opening price indication is now $14.53. Every time it's halted, it's basically been right next to its halt price, Dominic. So every time, you don't worry about expecting a very serious pop. Look at this. It halts, open right next to halt, and then goes up. Halts, open right next to halt, and goes down or up. So whenever it halts, it opens up right next to it. Look at this one. It halted right here, opened up right next to it. Is DWAC going live on Monday, President's Day? Where's my crystal ball? Did someone find it?
You blocked it.
I'm looking for my crystal ball. I can't find it anymore. If someone finds my crystal ball, please send it to the work location. You can go to daytradetheworld.com and find my address where I'm working at, and you can wire me not wire me. You can ship me my crystal ball that I can't find anywhere. What kind of question is that, homie? How am I supposed to know that? AMC 116.57. Let's go check out AMC. AMC 16.57 is your support. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, target for the end of the day. Yee. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I went long on AMC. I got my scalp out of it. I'll take that win. I'm moving away from it. I would have liked for AMC to give me a better move up to VWAP, but obviously, we're not going to get that. So it is what it is. Other than Bloomberg, other than this, it's Bloomberg. So claps. Hey, thank you, homie. Thank you for talking like that. Everything is tanking again. Yeah, market making another new low, man. Here we go. Miss V, did you have something? Sorry.
No, I agree with you. That's true. Markets are tanking. And Fernando says Tesla 838. That's right. It broke that 840 level.
Yeah, so 840 now, Tesla?
838.
I would have been $20 in the money today.
Well,
that would have been my biggest trade ever. $20 in the money. My biggest trade ever so far is about $9. $9 per share was my biggest trade. And it was Tesla.
Trend is your friend, my friend.
Yeah, trend is your friend. Man, there goes, makes a new low a day for both of these markets. And obviously, that's going to take Tesla to the downside. I would have been $20 in the money per share. What a dummy I am for closing that trade. Oh, well, what can you do? So you win some, you lose some, right? You win some, you lose some. Whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. Roku now, again, $2 in the money. Coming back to the downside. Look at that support near 106.50, man. Can we just break that support and go to the downside? Just stop debating people over here and trapping people on the upside. Obviously, this is nothing but a bull trap in my opinion. Don't get trapped. And I already mentioned that trap that Guggenheim is playing over there. I'll mention it again for anyone who missed it. Don't fall for the trap that Guggenheim is setting up people into. No, that's not it. These buy ratings, how do you cut down the target on a stock and still issue a buy rating? If that's not a way to create demand so they can offload supply, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. So be very careful. Don't fall for it. I'm not falling for it, and we're gonna rock this short to the downside. Prad a bear and not in the money. Yeah, I'm in the money. Trust me, I'm always in the money, baby. SKYHWS. SKYH is still going up, I guess. Amex halted at 4. No, it's still waiting for the halt. We'll see when it unhalts and opens back up. Trying to debate if I want to take some profits on Roku, but nah, we'll just chill. We'll just chill. Is Roku ending below 100? Crystal ball. Crystal ball. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. I would like for it to, right? I'm short. I would like for it to first go to low a day. Let's see what it does at low a day. If it doesn't even go to low a day, then where's 100 in the span of where we're trading at, right? Let's look at the levels we're currently looking for. Let us break 106 to the downside. Let us go retest the low a day, and then we can think about $100. Then we can think about $100. What are your very long plays? What are your very long plays? I have no long plays right now except for this buyout stock, which is it's insignificant to even talk about it for you guys. Trust me, there's no information that's useful for you guys on there. So except for that long, I have no longs today. I tried one long, which was, I believe, actually no, I tried two. So I tried Cisco long and I tried the Cisco short. Both of them were a failure for me. And I tried a Roblox long. Obviously, that was a failure. Let's go check out Roblox. I tried this Roblox long at 50. That didn't work out. I ate a 50-cent loss for that. And those were my only two longs on the day. And AMD, even though I was short, it would have been in the money because it did rip past me. But that's fine. It is what it is. Can't complain about that. And Roku still struggling near those same levels.
Anybody knows when SQ reports earnings on February 24th after the close.
February 24th after the close. Thank you, Miss V. That's going to be a big stock to have on our watch for sure. Square. What do you think about ISPO? I mean, yeah, I'm still baffled that the stock did what it did yesterday. I asked Brandon for the float. I think he said somewhere around 16 million. Let me just scroll up in the chat to see if that's what he said. Brando. Yeah, 15.9. So 16 million float. For ISPO, and it did absolutely crazy stuff yesterday. I also was doing a little bit of a due diligence to see if they actually have any members who can bring in money and what type of money they could bring in. So apparently in August 2019, they had about 15,000 people paying $20,000 a year. So I guess they make money, man. I guess they make money, and they're just not a nobody. And in that case, makes sense why we're only at 44 instead of going all the way back to $11 where it was trading around at, right? Looking for supports, multiple levels that I would have liked to short today. Obviously, the fees on the shorts costed about $400 for 100 shares. So no, I'm not taking that. I'm not locating for those fees. And yeah, I had to let go of that short idea. Same time as yesterday. It would have costed you $1,000 yesterday for 100 shares. It's gonna cost you $400 today for 100 shares. It's just gonna put me away from even touching that trade. But as I was mentioning to Miss V, if you ended up paying for those $400 and you got short, you would have made that and some. It would have been way over that monetary value that I was so hesitant for. So it is what it is. Sometimes you take it and you move on. A little bit of Arun methodology coming into my mind, which is I'm not paying for shorts. All right, what is your favorite swing stock from today? I would not suggest you guys swing anything going into a long weekend, especially when Ukraine and Russia fears are really out there. Really out there. So I wouldn't suggest a swing trade for anybody. And wasn't it Daniela Shea who said don't swing anything in this current market?
Might be.
Yeah, I think it was Daniela Shea or Sean or both of them who were talking to each other. And then she said, don't swing anything in this market. This market's nuts right now. And if you're swinging, you're basically YOLOing a earnings play in this point. So be very careful. Obviously, play your setups. Don't play my setup. My setup does not involve taking a swing trade. So I say don't take it. If you want to take it and that's in your risk parameters, in your system, then go for it. Who am I to stop you on that one?
So
My stomach. Oh. What's the trade for today, Prad? I'm in the two trades I've been in, and I've been in multiple trades for the day. I'm not sure what the question over there is really asking me. Nasdaq getting ready to go back north here. QQQ and ES, which is your SPYs, both having a nice green candle on the up direction. Let's see where these moves take the market. I'm swinging for the fences.
Hook is keep going. Hook.
Which one, sir? Hook.
Yeah.
Hook is okay. Yeah, Hook. Wow, 28% now on HOOK. Captain Hook still going up and above. Ooh, let's go. MGI finally kicked me into profit. Also, no more MGI trade left for me. So that long is also done. Now the only trade we have left is a Roku short that we have to probably nurse for the rest of the day.
I think you missed this message from Draftkings. Hey, Prad, just wanted to say this is the best trading show till date. Just my personal thoughts. Keep doing what you're doing.
You got a heart over here, my friend. A nice little heart. Thank you for all the love and support for me, for Miss V, for the Trader TV family. Obviously, there's tons of ways to support us. Maybe Miss V, you want to elaborate on how the viewers can support us?
Guys, the best way to support the show is to smash the like button. Again, it's very simple, very easy, absolutely free for you. But again, means so much for us. First of all, we know that you enjoy what we do. Second of all, it improves YouTube algorithm so more people can find us in YouTube search. And it's just exchange of love. So please, guys, if you didn't like this video, do so right now, as we're super close to get to 1,000. Around 50 more likes are needed. We can do this.
Also, the members, the store.
Also, you can become a member for $5 a month, and your name is going to be in green. You will have
green like your turtleneck.
Right, right. And everybody looks good in green, and you will have custom emojis, tab badges by TraderTV.Live.
Custom emojis?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
They're
I thought
red.
it was just green.
No, you also have emojis, and hopefully later on we will figure out to make something more special for members. We used to have Q&As twice a month, I believe. For now, we had to stop doing this, but again, hopefully we'll work on something special just for members. And we have merchandise store and also super chats. And just guys for watching us, for being with us, being active on the chat is the best you can do for us. Again, remember, we don't sell anything on the internet except for, again, membership on YouTube and our merchandise. So be aware of spammers and scammers.
Thank you, Miss V. So there you go, guys. How you can support us is all through those venues over there. What type of analysis are you using to trade? I'm not sure what you're even asking me over there. I appreciate your work, Prad. Can you explain your main strategy? For example, Neil usually shorts the pops. I think Neil's strategy is a little bit more elaborate than that. It's not just that. Obviously, I trade. My trade's very discretionary. I don't really. I don't think I can tell you exactly pinpoint what my strategy is because I have too many of them. I have a whole bag of strategies that I pick and choose from when the stock talks to me and tells me, hey, this is a strategy that I'm gonna work for. And if it tells me that, then I use it. And if it doesn't, then I don't use it. I have a bunch of go-to strategies, not just one. So I can't help you on that. And I would suggest people to figure it out for themselves for the most part. You got to do your own homework on that side, right? You gotta figure out what strategies work for you. What is your personality? Are you a scalper? Are you a long-term trader? Are you somebody who likes doing both? Are you somebody who doesn't like doing either of them and just wants to go trade futures? You got to figure out these questions for yourself. You got to figure out those strategies that work for you. Make a tracking a tracker. You can go to websites such as TraderView. You can go to here, TradeSync, TraderView. You can go to websites such as these websites and plug in your data right away from into your broker in here. And can we see a trial? Let's see a trial. I gotta make an account. Okay, whatever. I don't want to make an account. But basically, you can tag your setups saying, "Oh, this is a gap down setup. This is a double top setup. This is a triple top setup. This is a dead cat bounce eating a dog eating a rat eating a monkey setup." I don't know whatever names you want to name your setup. Just name it, tag it, and go for it. And at the end of the day, what you want to do is track your system, track your setup, find out what pays you. The reason why I don't use these softwares is because I have another. Where is the? Are there animations working? Alien intro? No, it's not.
Nothing.
So I have a conspiracy theory that these guys take your data and either A, front run your trades, or B, sell your data to outside companies who then front run your trades. So because of that, I rather make my own Excel sheet where and if I show you right here, look at this. It says Metro Journal. Like if I click on that Metro Journal, you'll see all my trades with information. I make that Excel sheet off of whatever I see these guys have. So I signed up for a trial. I looked at all the functions that they have, and I basically ripped off their software and I recoded it myself in Excel sheets. And that's because I can't trust companies like these who I believe will sell your data to third party and front run my trades. Not like my trades are monstrous and $1 million trades, but I don't want people to front run my trades. I just don't. So I'm not gonna put it up there. That's my reasoning for it.
Meanwhile, Prad, we've got a super chat from AD in Saudi Riyadh. Thank you so much, AB, for a super chat. Sorry, I believe market will be at least down 3%. Well, I think we will find out today.
Yes, Miss V. Did you use trap volume candle? I'm not sure what that is. SKYH one more time being called out. Let's go check out if it's unhalted and moving up. Halt again. No, it's still the same halt, I believe. This is actually a longer halt now. So let's actually go check out what kind of halt it is. What do I type here? NASDAQ halt. Is it open somewhere already? No, it's not. NASDAQ halts. That's not a news halt. Oh, that's the volatility halt. Okay, that is a volatility halt. How come it doesn't say LUDP then? Why does it say M? M market volatility halt. Isn't LUDP a volatility halt? Volatility trading pause? What is T1 then? Is there a T1 somewhere that I can look at? I guess. What is T1? That's in use, and T12 is trading halted for information request from NASDAQ. Okay, there's too many codes. Whatever. We know that this is maybe LUDP is for. Yeah, I think LUDP is for NASDAQ code and M is for Amex code. So Amex M code is for volatility, but LUDP on NASDAQ is volatility, and M is also NYSE code for volatility. That makes sense now. So NASDAQ just wants to be fancy and use their own codes. Okay, NASDAQ. NASDAQ thinks they're special because they own Apple and Facebook. Well, not own, but they only hold the top 100 stocks. Ooh, look at us, all elite and special. Ooh, wow, SkyH opened up into another halt to the downside. Okay, SkyH, it looks like the stock wants to spend more time halted than actually trade today. So where did it halt at? Halt at 14 something. Let's just scroll down and see it. Praddy, come on. Wow, look at the amount of trades. So it halted at 1453, I believe. It traded all the way at 1572, and then the amount of trades that just, you didn't even have a second to make a trade on this. Like, that was nuts. Look, that's all milliseconds. Look at that. It's all milliseconds. 35 milliseconds, 37 milliseconds, 40 milliseconds. So you literally didn't even have a time. You had 4 to 5, 10 milliseconds at best to make a trade out of that halt. Insane. Anyways, it halted at 1373, and the theoretical auction price, opening auction price, is indicating to be the same 1373.
Prad, also Ricardo Silva asking, what about Russian stocks? That the only Russian stock I know is Yandex. It's kind of Russian Google, trades on NASDAQ. Also trades the majority of the day about below VWAP, and at a higher time frame, it's right at the support level of $44. So let's see if it breaks or will bounce back to the upside out of there.
Thank you, Miss V. Did you short ISPO today? No, I wasn't willing to pay the fees for the shorts. It was too expensive. I'm a little stingy, man. Listen, I'm brown, okay? No matter how much money I have, I'm still gonna be stingy on spending that money.
Just only because you're proud.
Sorry, Miss V?
Just because you're proud.
Because I'm Indian.
Okay.
Not proud. Not Indian people love saving money. Trust me. We love saving our money. We just love seeing our bank accounts opening up and having a nice balance sitting in there. There's only a couple things that I won't spend my money on. That I will spend my money on without thinking twice, and that is video games and food. Without thinking twice, I'll buy all the skins in the game. I'll buy all the dumb things in a video game that I don't need, and I'll also buy good food without thinking twice. Those are two things I will never question what the cost is, but anything else I will think 5 times to buy an item.
I wouldn't say so. I saw pretty much a lot of different cloth items here on your
but like
shoes.
those are like rare, like one good clothing item maybe out of like 15 million. Like I have to, like, I debate like so many times before I even buy like one
most people
name.
do like this.
That's what I'm saying.
Food, never cheap on food.
Never cheap on food. Nope. Cheap food's, I love food. Why would you cheap out on food?
I don't know why. But, you know, sometimes it's good when you're on diet, you know.
Yeah.
You both.
But even then, you can get good diet food, like good tasting diet food, even if it costs money.
Healthy food, even like much more expensive than all that junk food, by the way. And Christopher asked, do you see where Tesla is support, where Tesla might bounce back up for a long? Well, Christopher, I was saying multiple times today that I identified for myself 840 is the support level, and I was hoping Tesla might bounce back from there, but markets are dipping, so does Tesla. Anyways, it's now at 841, and again, if QQQ will go back to the positive territory, I'm pretty sure it will bring Tesla back to the upside with it.
Amrit Barraj goes, Prad, stop revealing our secrets, bro. My bad. You're right. I'll stop revealing the Indian secrets. You're right. Guys, we don't save a single penny. We spend all of it on Cuban links every day. Cuban links.
Guess what?
What? 1K likes.
1K likes. Let's do shimmy. But we really don't see shimmy in this small frames. Thank you so much, team. 1K Friday likes.
1K likes. Let's go. What a time to be alive. You and yours, me and mine. All right. SOS about to go for another leg up. SOS. Oh, almost back to $1 on SOS. That's good. I just thinking about $1. I just remembered SNDL has until August of this year to get back above $1 or is delisting. So, why do I always do this? Yeah, okay. SNDL has about till August to get back above $1, or it's about to delist. So watch out for these penny stocks. I think SOS has a delist warning too, so they need to get back above $1 and stay above $1. These are just Nasdaq rules or market rules, I believe, overall that the stocks need to follow, or they get removed from them, and then they end up going into OTC markets, over the counter or pink sheets. No one understands the HOV bars, the HOV bars. Here, Prad, you need anti-acid. Prad, you need anti-acid. Oh yeah, I don't know what. I don't know why. It's honestly comes whenever I drink the water. Like it's like I can't drink the water or something. Maybe. Lucid, nice pump. Lucid. Let's go check out LCID. Maybe I'm not drinking water properly and I'm putting it down the wrong pipe. You know, I'm putting it down the windpipe properly and I'm choking on it. Who knows? Who the heck knows? Lucid Motors, we were talking about this earlier. I was looking for that support to come in near $25. We're still waiting for it. You know, the 25 break did happen earlier, but I missed out the break earlier. So now if I want to long on this bad boy, I just got to be a little bit more patient. We're just going to be patient. Oh, man, looks like we just missed it. So let's go check it out. LCID on NASDAQ. I wish I had an order out. This is a big thing that I have to deal with too. I have these levels in mind, but I never throw orders out to take that fill. Imagine I took that order and I left that order near 23. What was my line? 23.63. So I would have left it at 23.70 something. Would I have gotten a fill? Maybe not. Probably not have got a fill, but I would have been 3-4 cents away from that fill line and been way deep in the money already, because it is what it is though. I can't complain now. Whatever. Forget it. NASDAQ getting ready to go back to 14K. Let's see if we get a retest of 14K on the NASDAQ. Roku, we took one profit target. We're waiting to see if Roku wants to pop back to VWAP, at which point I'll probably add back onto my short, or maybe not. We'll see. We'll see what Roku wants to do, because the market wants to kind of rip at the moment. Do I want to deleverage my Roku trade more is my question, or do I want to just get out of it? Maybe I should get out of it and get back in closer to 109 was probably a better idea. So I'll do that. I'll get out of it. If Roku pops to 109, we'll get back closer to that, because right now my average is 107 and I don't like my average. So we're just going to get out of that one. And if it pops, easy fill. If it doesn't pop, it is what it is. I wanted that trade to 103 and I shook myself out of it. I'll blame myself for that shakeout. At the end of the day, I'm just protecting my money. It's all about how much money I can keep in my pocket going into the end of our show. We got about 20 minutes left. Miss Me, do you mind taking over another quick second? I need to go pee again.
Absolutely. So yes, guys, talking about Tesla, indeed, it got higher, like a QQQ a little bit higher. It was down 1.50% down, now 1.33. We are trying here. So does Tesla, as I said, and kind of bounced back to the upside out of that 840 level, now at $846. So yeah, I would love to take that long at 840, but again, it didn't look that strong for me. And while Prad doing his things, I saw that a few people were asking where to join our membership, in case, guys, you don't know. So on our homepage, everything is in here. You can see join button next to subscribe. So if you want to become a member, just click this button and $5 per month. But guys, please make sure you're a subscriber of Trader TV Live. If you're watching without being logged into YouTube, please do so. Again, it's absolutely free, but means so much to us, because we are super close to get to 300,000 subscribers, and we really want to be you a part of our family. And it's Merchandise Friday. Sean usually wears our merch on Friday. Today is not the day, but anyways, I'll show you where you can find it. Again, on our homepage, in the store section, you can see different goods like mugs, hoodies, t-shirts, masks, and so on, even iPhone case. So go check it out also. But yeah, Daniel Shea, someone says, Daniel Shea is on CNBC right now. Hi, Daniel. So yes, Daniel has been on our show yesterday. So if you did miss this, find our closing show. And at 2:55, we had a great, informative, and fun conversation with Daniel on option size. Right, guys, write in the comments. Maybe you want t-shirts, burgers. Write in the comments, stocks. Maybe I can pull up something for you. But here's the star.
Star? You're the star.
Star has born.
You're the star, Miss V. Let's be real. They're here for you every day.
Sure.
Let's be real.
They're here for Arun, hoping he will come by.
Yeah, and they want us both gone. Let's be real. They want Arun here and us both gone. Maybe not us both, but me, and they want you for sure.
I don't think they really care. Just Arun.
This Arun, eh?
I have guns too, guys.
All of this and I'm at 0. My God, look at this guy's trading today. This guy's an absolute robot. Let me just pull it up over here. Look at this. This is how a day trader trades. Okay, guys, look at this chart.
Wow.
This is a day trader. Okay.
This is the real day trader.
Get a handle of how executions take place for the elite level day traders. This is it.
Doesn't miss an opportunity.
Nope, he doesn't miss an opportunity. My guy doesn't miss a single opportunity. He is destroying that stock over there. Okay, that guy is a different machine. That guy, I call him the algo himself. Okay, and that's not over trading. Trust me, he kills it every day. Any stock that he finds that he can kill it in, he is smoking them. He's a killer. He's an absolute killer. Anyone short NU? NU, is it still dropping? Wow, it's still dropping. So we gave back a 10% move on NU. A 10% move on NU. That's insane. Trading like an algo. Yeah, he is an algo. He is an absolute algo. I'm not going to say his name. I'm not going to put him on blast because I don't think he even wanted me to show that chart. That's why I'm not going to say any names or anything, but that's what his chart looks like all the time. What trading chart was? That was Hook, and that software is basically the same Day Trade the World software. He's a Day Trade the World trader. One of the best ones that I know, at least personally, because there's better ones, but he's one of the best ones that I personally know. And he's a legend, and that's day trading right there, man. He has more than 500 trades in a day without a doubt. How many trades that I'm sitting at? I'm sitting at 62 trades. Prad's mom's chart. Okay, chill. He's talking about Arun. No, that's not Arun. If you think that was Arun, you're dumb. Like, you're crazy. You've seen Arun's trading. That's not Arun's trading.
It's not Arun's trading.
That's not Arun's
trading. He can hold for the whole day.
Yeah, that's not Arun's trading.
Someone says it's Branda. Branda has actually behind the scene. He has his personal strategies too. He usually trades in the morning, so he also you try to avoid mornings now. Yeah, and Brandon likes opening volume a lot.
Yeah, Brandon loves opening drive. I used to love opening drive, but for some reason this whole month I just got.
But you did great, right? You switched.
Yeah.
What doesn't work for you?
Yeah.
When it again starts working for you, you can back.
Exactly.
And let's be honest, you love to sleep too much.
Sorry?
You love to sleep too much.
No, actually, I'm up at my normal times. But it's just like, if I come in, I'll FOMO into a trade.
True.
So I don't want to FOMO into a trade, so I'm like, screw it, I'm taking the second bus. The problem is, though, it's either I take the 7 o'clock bus and I get to work at 9. Or I take the 8 o'clock bus and I get to work at 10. And there is no bus between 7 to 8.
That sucks.
Yeah. So I can't do anything other than come in at 10 or 9.
Go short on TTC.
No, that's not even. It's a Brampton bus. But what I can do is maybe take an Uber to the second bus stop and then go from there and blah blah blah. But then that's money, man. I'm just spending so much money on Ubers and everything. So I just said screw it. I'm gonna take the second bus.
Right.
But I think from next week I'll come back again at 9. But that's because I want to form the skills to not feel FOMO. So I'm gonna come in at 9 again, and I'll just sit here with my hand under my butt and until 10 o'clock, because I have that FOMO urges in me. I'm still a little bit childish with my trading. I'm only 2 years in, but if I can apply my good trading and try to eliminate my bad trading, that's all I care about.
That's good.
Yeah.
Being aware of your issue.
That's right.
The first step to success.
He doesn't want to take the Benz out. Yeah, the dad's Benz. The daddy Benz. Yeah, I don't have a daddy Benz, bro. I got a daddy Corolla. I can bring out my dad's Corolla out. AMD, boys, here we go. AMD moving north. Look at that. Hey, AMD, rippy. Market's rippy. Market's almost back to 14K here on the NASDAQ. What a move on AMD. What a move happening in the overall tech sector right now. Roku, I'm so glad for shorting the short right now, or closing the short right now, because this one's ripping too. We'll get back in at a different price point, happily get back in a different price point. A lot of these stocks are going up north. Let's check out Facebook. Facebook also quadruple bottoming. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quadruple bottom at 206. MSFT. We have about 10 minutes left still, so I'm just rushing for no reason. I can take it easy.
You can breathe.
Yeah, I can breathe. I'm just rushing over here. Microsoft 286 bottom. Wow, Microsoft. But yeah, 286 bottom, 1% down. Let's see if we can get back to 290 on the softie over here. Draftkings maybe, DKNG, still at the lows. AMC, where's AMC? Oh man, I should have just defended that level, huh? I was being a little baby, not defending that level. I should have just defended it. Here goes AMC once again to go test $18. Let's go, baby. A lot of these stocks that we were thinking about defending that we didn't are actually working out. I'm glad we did not defend Airbnb though, because it did dip lower, but here goes Airbnb on its ascent north side. NVDA probably also on its ascent north side. Everything's going good. Last but not least, you want to look at Tesla, or should I?
Sure, but Facebook actually is at its resistance level.
Facebook is its resistance level, so let's go check out where this resistance is on Facebook. FB. Yeah, you're 100% right. Facebook going into pretty much into yesterday's close. So support / resistance, kind of both, right? But I see what you're saying. It's going up into that level, so basically going into resistance. But here's the question that we all need to look for. Does NASDAQ reject 14,000? Because if NASDAQ rejects 14,000, that's basically putting the brakes on all of these up moves one more time. But if NASDAQ does not reject 14,000, then the shorts are back in play. AMD, Microsoft, all of these stocks that are ripping right now, back to the north side a little bit, they're all back in play. AMD short near 113, back in play one more time. Let's see if let's see if the NASDAQ is going to show as rejection or strength around these levels. I'm going to actually take an AMD short here, risking the break of 113.50, and we'll see if we can go to the downside here. If we are, then I can put AMD in the positive territory for the day and only have 2 negative stocks, which is Cisco and Roblox. Can we do it? Let's find out. Coming up next at Market Movers.
SKYH, another hold down, Neil says.
SKYH, another halt down. So looks like, okay, so this one, we saw this halt, right? It opened up and halted within 10 milliseconds. It opened up off that down halt and then immediately flushed lower. And now we're halting again at 11:59. So we broke the previous halt level, which was trying to support, and it did not do so successfully. So now comes the down move. Also, I mean, it's still up 70% on the day, right? So not too much of a fear there for SKYH. But let's see if we go way below $9, then I guess people are worried about it. Good job, man. Good job. All right. Where are we going to next? That was odd. Dare you to short BKKT. I don't know why you think I'm going to follow your dare. Like, what? I'm not even going to pull up the stock, actually. Don't take the short. It will not work, I hope. For AMD, well, I'm already in it, and hopefully it works. We'll see. SKYH looking for $9.50 bid. Yeah, we're probably going back there very soon. Let's see what happens. Check the reopen levels on SkyH, 11:59. Pretty much where it halted. It's always been like this the whole day. Until it halts, we don't really know what it wants to do. NASDAQ very close to that 14K level still. Double doggy dare Prad. Yeah, I'm not even pulling it up. It's not worth my time. Frank QQQ is still in the down channel scalping. Okay. Palantir. That's a good stock right there that I can pull up. Palantir still holding in front of 1050, looking good, but I can't do anything but cry about this stock, because I'm long at at $18 on this stock. So I can't do anything but cry here. Maybe I go long here at these lows. Who knows? I don't even know at this point. Just crying, absolute tears coming out of my face about my long-term account. Trader Prad, urgent breaking news. Palantir announced the CEO Alex Karp will continue to grow investing hairstyles. Interesting hairstyle.
What?
Oh man, thank you for that urgent breaking news. Interesting hairstyles coming in. I don't even know what his hairstyle is currently. Let's go check this out. Alex Karp. Alex Karp. All right. This guy's a wild man. This guy's a wild man. Look at this guy. This guy's Einstein over here, dude. This guy's a wild man. Einstein. I like it. How can you not invest in this guy? How can you not invest in this guy? Come on. Prad, you are young. No need to sweat the long-term account. We'll be swimming in 10 years. I don't even know if I'll be alive in 10 years, bro. That's too long, okay? That's way too long.
Oh
I don't even
God.
know if I have 10 years left in me.
10 years will fly.
Miss V, you don't know my life habits. 10 years is a long time for someone with my life habits, okay? That's a long time. NDX reaching for 200, not NDX. On NQ, on Amex, on NY. I'm not sure what market it even is. NDX on NQ. I don't think we can pull it up on our software. You're basically talking about the QQQs though, but you know, QQQs, we can just pull it up on QQQ and just show it to you that way, I guess. Yeah, all the reasons for you to go on vacation, Prad. Man, don't worry about me and my vacations. My vacation is in my bedroom as long as I can play video games, okay? That is my vacation right there. Well, don't laugh at me, Miss V.
No, someone says Prad will overdose on Maggi noodles.
Most likely. You never know. I'll probably will. You never know.
Hopefully you're not.
No, what was I talking earlier about something and then I got lost. I lost my joke. I had a joke and I lost it.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to apologize for that. NDX. Yeah, I can just show you QQQ for that. Miss View laughing her butt off in the background there. Yeah, she's laughing. She's having a great time.
Yep, reading the chat.
14K reject coming in for the market. Looks like we're gonna go downside one more time. AMD. Show me the money, Papi. Show me the money, Papi. Come on. Let her rain. Let her rain. Chitty chitty bang bang.
Someone talks about Moderna. Did we talk Moderna yet?
You should log into YouTube. Trader Prad, you should log into YouTube. I think Trader Prad not in the chat. I can't mention him. You're literally mentioning me. I see your messages. You're literally mentioning me. Wonder why his stomach is trying to come through his throat. I'm just hungry, bro. I'm starving. SPXL. There goes SOS. SOS. Ooh, SOS almost back to $1, man. 21% up on SOS. Beauty. Sky H has opened up. Let's go check out Sky H. Opened pretty much close to the halt, but now let's try to see what it wants to do. 9 million shares traded on the stock today. The stock spent way more time halted than open today, man. Honestly, that's all it did. That's all it did. Shh, don't tell Prad. Don't tell me what. Don't tell me what. What? Don't tell me what. Tell me right now. Tell me. They're just trolling me. I know it is. It's something that people do this on Twitch. They're like, oh, don't tell him. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. And the streamer's just sitting there like, what does he not know? What does he not know? And you're just confusing him out of his mind. Yeah, no, I'm not falling for that one, bud. NVIDIA short. Market's on a tear right now, so I don't know if you really want to be shorting NVIDIA or even AMD. You know, AMD out 21 cents out of the money. I'm not too worried about my AMD position because AMD pretty much going into resistance over here on the upside. So if we go to AMD, that 113.46 level, and if we go into NVIDIA, that 237 level. So either one of these levels near 237 is a better fill than 235 if you ask me. That's why I don't want to short NVIDIA just yet. And for AMD, 1350 is very close to $14, which happens to be the opening price of the stock, 113.90. So it's very close to where my resistance is that I looked at the map, and I'm okay with going short here all the way up there, but I'm not okay with going short here and moving that all the way up here, right? That's way more risk than I needed. So I'm gonna be patient for NVIDIA. Let's see if we can get to 237 instead. If not, then no trade for me. Where we're going to? TD Ameritrade is NDX. You guys don't have QQQ on TD Ameritrade or what? Thoughts NVIDIA would fill the gap already. Thought NVIDIA would have filled the gap already. Yeah, 100%. I thought it would do too. This down move, I'm not sure there's, I guess you're talking about this gap or something. I'm not sure. But I thought it would fill this down move, go to 220. I thought a lot of stocks would do that. I thought AMD would fill this move. I thought Tesla would, actually Tesla did fill that move, which is good. So Tesla almost filled the next move also. Overall, a lot of good moves happening in the market. A lot of Harlem shaking happening in the market. And all you got to do is pick a stock and short it, baby. Pick a stock, short it, watch it die, and calculate your profits later at the end of the day. NVIDIA now coming down 12 cents in the money for NVIDIA. Sorry, AMD, not NVIDIA. 12 cents in the money for AMD off my short. Keep on bringing it to the downside. We'll get out when we need to. Probably this should be the end of the day trade for me unless NASDAQ actually finds support at 14K, which it might just do so. All right, NVIDIA short because 14K will fail on NQ. No, I understand the idea. And if it does fail 14K on NQ, you will get more than $1 on NVIDIA. I just don't like the entry because I like having the entries closer to my exits. Obviously, that way I can take most of my shares. If I take my entries far away from my stops, then I have to take less shares, which I don't want to do that. I want to take as many shares as I can. So if NVIDIA can pop up for me, then I can load up. Same thing with AMD. I took a starter position and I'm waiting for it to pop up so I can load up, really load up above 113.50s. But if 113.50 doesn't happen, then I got to load up on the way down, on the breakdown of previous resistances, on the breakdown of previous supports. I got to load up on the way down in the profit. So that's something that I'm waiting to do on AMD. I took it at 385 for 236.10 and got stopped and reloaded the short again. Makes sense. Yeah, there you go. Thank you for understanding what I'm trying to explain there, because I may have explained it wrong or not wrong, but I may have explained it in a way where it kind of didn't make sense to people. So if you just read that message over there, you could have got short 235.80, but if your stop was in 237, then you basically had a bad stop that kicked you out of the trade and you have to get back into the trade. It's okay if that happens. Nothing wrong with it. I've been there plenty of times. It happens to the best of the best traders. But it's the idea of knowing where your stop should be. A stop should always be appropriate, and your entry should be closer to your stop always. That way you can maximize your share size. Miss V, let's wrap it up.
Let's indeed. Just 1 minute left until Brandon, Sean, and Neil will take over for the last 2 hours of this trading week.
What are your plans for the weekend?
Relaxing. Hopefully, I will get my dog.
Oh, yeah? No, you still haven't got it?
Yeah, he's still in the airport. Sucks.
When?
Hopefully this week. This vaccination process,
okay.
stuff. But as soon as I get him, I'll let you know, guys.
Nice. I can't wait. I actually forgot a little bit, so I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Did you think about a name yet?
No.
No? You'll name it when he comes?
Yes.
So here's an idea. So Coco, for my dog, the name we took a bunch of names and we put it in a hat and we told the dog to pick out of it. So Coco came from there.
Cool.
Maybe you can think of something like that.
I like the idea. Yes, you should do something like this.
Yeah. All right. Well, Miss V, everyone, you guys know where to see her new puppy whenever it comes. And come back Tuesday because Monday is a day off. And stay a little bit longer because you're about to go see the trade of the day and the closing show. So,
paka.
Hey guys, welcome to the close. 2 hours to go in what has been a crazy week. Volatility continues to lead the market. We are well off the lows, which is good to see for a Friday afternoon. Still in negative territory, but we'll take you right through to the close. Here we go, 0.7% right now for the S&P. To the downside, about 0.6 for the Dow. NASDAQ still leading, but as I mentioned, a lot of tech stocks trying to bounce currently. 1.18 for the NASDAQ.